main man Blink. Y'all handle y'all business. Peace.
What's good, Commander Nation? You know what today is. It's draft day. First String Podcast is presented by Bet Rivers. Download that Bet Rivers app or go to www.betrivers.com. Must be 21 years or older to subscribe. Hey, today is draft day. All of those mock drafts are over. All of our projections and thoughts are done. So listen, Paulie's getting on location as Paulie does. She's going to check in with us here in a little bit. But right now, what I'm about to do is bring in a guy that you all know and love. Was a first round draft pick to the First String Podcast out of the University of Georgia. Amanda believes that every player that Georgia puts out should go to the Atlanta Falcons. My guy, Sid. What's up, Sid?
You got that right. Every Georgia player.
Georgia can't have them all.
Hey,
Georgia can't have them all, man.
They can't have them all, but I wish they could, man. I wish they could.
Yeah.
Here, man. This is gonna be a good show. This is gonna be interesting. It's gonna be amazing to figure out how these teams are gonna start to be shaped for the next upcoming season. Right. With the different people, with everything, all the movement that's going on. What pieces are they gonna take? Where they're gonna fall at, and see how these guys' hard work is paid off so far.
Our guy Dub is in the house. Thanks for checking in, Dub.
What's up, Dub?
Hey, Dub's first one in. Hawk TV's late. You get the love. Dub's in the building. So listen, today y'all might hear a little bit of my background because I want to keep everybody up to date on what's going on, trades and everything like that. So, we're gonna do what we do. We're gonna kick it live and strong through the whole draft. We are here. Last year, this time, said you and I, we sat on the phone the whole first round draft, the whole first round. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We sat on the phone, but hey, and today will be interactive because we will get y'all's reactions to the show. What's good, Michael Harris in the house? Hey, we're gonna get y'all reaction to the show, but not only are we gonna get it through the chat, we're gonna actually bring y'all on today. So if you hit me on a DM or if you DM said, then we'll send you the link. Get you in. We'll give you a couple of minutes on screen because we're going to have a lot of people coming through. We're going to take care of our 980 family. Kyle, Digital, Hall of Famer, legend, right? We're going to take care of everybody, right? Yeah. See, hey, everybody's coming through. Thanks for kicking it with us. Thanks for doing it, right? So make sure y'all stay plugged in with us. DM me. I'll send you the link, and then we'll get you in and get you out. Waiting for our guy Bones to slide through. As soon as our guy Bones slides through, we will definitely get this thing jumping and popping. So, like I said, G from the shop will be coming on and everything like that. Hey, so it's a lot of speculation about what's going to go on with a certain wide receiver. We said the trade a long time ago. Deebo Samuels is the guy that we're talking about here. The Jets are supposedly interested in Deebo. Do you think it's enough time to get this done by the time the Jets is on the clock, that they fly Deebo all the way out, to get that physical done? Because you got to give him a contract too. What you think, Say it?
Man, I don't think he's going nowhere, man. I think he done pressed the 49ers enough that they're gonna have to try to do a removal from somebody to say, hey, we gotta flip a little bit around here and say, hey, we need to hold on to this guy. He was a great part of our offense, especially going down the stretch and then running to the playoffs. To lose a guy who did as much as he did, it's gonna be rough on the 49ers. That's what I think personally. But this is Lion season.
This is Lion season.
Lion season, it's about to be over now. They keep saying that we ain't going nowhere. But, by the end of the day, he could be flying out to another city. So we'll have to wait and see. But personally, I don't think he's going anywhere.
Happy birthday to our guy Dubs. It's draft day and it's his B-day. Only thing could be better than us having a baby on draft day or your birthday. Either one, but show for sure. Happy birthday, bro. We got nothing but love for you. Hawk TV finally checked in. Hawk, Dubs beat you to the punch today, bro. Dubs was the first one in the building. But, we still got love for you, Harlem Shake Hawk. Hope all is well. Yes, all is well with everybody. We just waiting for them to jump in. Like I said, hey, Jay Martell's in the building. What's up? Hawk TV's there. Here we go. All right. So, with the number 1 draft pick, we want an 80s baby, our guy, who's going to be wearing number 528, G from the shop. Let's bring him in. That's our first draft pick to the First String Podcast. Let's get him in here. G, what's good?
It's 25-8, man.
25-8.
5-28, man. You don't know what you're talking about, man.
25-8.
420, man.
There we go.
Shout out Cuz, man. The Paulie Cuz, man. 25-8 official, man. But you tripping, man. You can't read. You got to read.
Shut your face, bro. Yeah, for sure I can. What's good, bro? Hey, what's good?
I ain't gonna be on here all day, man. I got some people's, man. We contract negotiating over here, man.
You getting them deals done? Hey, you chop it up, get the deals done whenever you pop in and you ready, G. You know.
I said contract negotiations.
I got you. Get your contracts, all that done. What you got to get done, bro. You know we got nothing but love for you. When you ready, you just let us know, and you pop in and out how you do. You know what I mean?
Nah, pause. Yeah, I'll be back though.
I got you, bro.
Sure.
All right. Hey, we got our guy Chris Freeman in the building. What's good, Chris? Hey, we appreciate everybody for jumping in, checking in with us. I want to remind everybody that G speaks the truth about those bets. That's for sure. For sure. Oh, hey, before we get off of that, let's share this with everybody real fast. Let's share this real fast. If you go to that www.betrivers.com, you can get these bets in for the NFL right here. As you all can see. They locked it. Bets is done.
Oh, it don't start. It's too late now.
Bets is done. We lost that one. I tried to get y'all some money with these NFL bets. So they already locked in. So these draft picks about to go down. We're about to see who is the number 1 draft pick. So who do you think the Jaguars are taking? Say it.
Man, going with one of my boys over here, man. I mean, right here. They're gonna take a bulldog. Trayvon Walker gonna come in and do the thing. You know what I'm saying? National champion. Why not have the number 1 pick on top of that? We trying to keep it going, man. We trying to keep it going.
What time are you going to take? Talk to the podcast. I want to take Dwayne Robinson right quick. What time are you going to take the podcast? We're taking them now. So if you DM me right now at Toothpick74, if you send me a DM right now at Toothpick74, then I will shoot you out the link and get you on. Oh yeah. So if y'all send a DM to me or say it is at UBlink, we'll shoot you the link and get you on so you can get your predictions on who the picks are going to be and what's going on. We're not going to let you stay the whole time, but we'll send you in back and forth or whatever so we can make this whole thing interactive and everybody can roll with us. So you saying Trayvon Walker is the number 1 pick? Say it.
Yeah, Trayvon Walker, man. University of Georgia.
Hey, I believe it's going to be Aiden Hutchinson.
It's hurting to say that, he's going to go number 1 and not to the Falcons. But, I mean, we can't have them all.
Is that Ice Cube?
As much as I want them.
Ice Cube. What Ice Cube doing down in the audience?
Oh, sure is. Yeah. Trying to get this out to everybody fast
Walker.
as I can.
Cal said Walker. Cal said Walker's the number 1 pick. Cal said Walker is the number 1 pick. You put that bet down, so I hope that money come through for you. I know you. All we do is place bets and cash checks. That's all we do.
You got that right.
Place bets and cash checks. Let's go, Cal.
As best we can. You got that right.
Try to keep your pocket straight laced.
Man.
Come on. Hey, the NFL show do know how to play up some things.
Yeah, he did.
So we're going to probably put all day, every day, baby. Cube is in the building. This is crazy. Listen, Derek Carr with the mohawk. Derek Carr with the mohawk. Y'all didn't notice that. Derek Carr with the mohawk, nice planes, nice suit, looking dapper. Now he cashing checks. My man cashing checks, right?
He is.
Yes, he did. I think he bounced the bank when he cashed that joint too. I think he bounced the bank when he did that thing, man.
Man, dipped up in there.
Oh man,
he cast a nice one. All right.
We're waiting for Bones to slide through. So as soon as Bones slide through, we will get that popping. Now, listen up. This next draft pick with the first string podcast will be drafting with our first pick in the 76, the year 1976, out of Virginia, the most passionate, intensive defensive end you ever met, already rich. Hail to the W, Paulie.
Hey, yo, man. Tight end, baby. 88.
You say tight end 88.
88.
88.
We already drafted at 88.
Man.
You drafted, baby.
I was up, boy.
I'm coming on.
Look at my man.
Look. Hey, this is my man. Hey, he a Cowboy fan. After he's going down. Yo.
Hey,
I'm coming, man. Hold on. Give me a minute, bro. I'm coming through, man. I'm coming through. Hold on. Why we in at the fire table?
Podcast. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, that's my nephew. Yeah, hail to the W.
Hail to the W, man. What's good, man? Hey, look, man.
Yeah.
Hey, man. Hey, hold up, man. All Tidewater tight end out of Norfolk, Virginia, bro. Nah, I want all Tidewater. All district. I had like one vote for all Tidewater.
It don't matter. We playing you at DN, Paulie, but we will put you at tight end when we need a 3rd and 5 verdict. We will put you at tight end there.
Hey man, I'm gonna get set up. I'm gonna get set up and I'll be right back, man.
Roger that.
Got you, bro.
Let me clear this out just in case somebody trying to hit me up.
All right. So Paulie will be right back with us once we get him straight as well. We will go ahead and bring him back, and I can see when he's set up.
I'm excited, man. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm excited,
what?
Man. I'm telling you that for me, I don't know about anybody else. With all the movement that we've had, during the free agency, it reshaped the way this draft is probably gonna go. So with that being said, people that we thought would maybe go in position may not go to that position anymore because the team in that position filled that position with somebody else. And it just to me it's interesting, man. I'm really, really interested to see. I really am.
Okay. Now listen, for me, I want to see like who is not going to stick to the script, who's going to mess up the draft, because somebody always does that. And I really want to see what person is going to go outside the box, what they think, and who's going to reach and draft a player that they shouldn't be drafting at that time, and then everybody else have to scramble. You know what I mean? Who's going to jump somebody and take a player that we didn't think? Who comes from the back to the front? G, you ready? As soon as you're ready, I got you. Who's gonna do that? So here we go, G.
I said that on WAP that Reddick should have been he should have been here. Louis Reddick should have been the RGM. You know what I'm saying? Now, hey, look.
Yeah.
what's my man name that played for y'all? About to go #1, said Trayvon what?
Trayvon Walker.
Yeah, #1 pick. Well, I'll be back. I got to chew this burger. Pause.
Roger.
Nope. Got you.
Hey, we coming in, we coming out.
We coming in, we coming out. Yeah. This is G from the shop doing what G from the shop do. He in, he out. You better stay tuned. He always with it. G said Trayvon Walker. He said Trayvon Walker #1 pick. Cal got Trayvon Walker. He got that money on Trayvon Walker.
That's what I'm talking about.
Let's
get it. Oh, my bad. Hold on, let me retweet that.
Let's get this pick in. We got 5 minutes and 42 seconds to get it done. Yeah. You know, if that's your guy, the pick should be in.
Yeah.
You've been on the clock since the season was over.
Man.
All right.
Like, ain't no need to wait. Ain't no need to wait. Like, waiting on a trade. You know you're gonna use the pick. Use the pick. Let's get it over with. Let's keep it moving.
What up, my guys?
What's going on, brother?
Oh, it's feeling good. We feeling good out here tonight, man.
Hey, I told y'all. I said I got the pizza. What you bring? What you got to do?
Hey, you know what I got, man? I got the Henny. I got the Corona.
Right?
You know what I mean? I got the G from the shop pack.
Uh-oh.
Hey.
Whoa.
Hey, shout out G for the shop, man. Y'all see G in a minute.
Say it got a little apple pie bacon.
Apple pie bacon.
Show them apple pie. Show them apple pie. Say it.
No, he got to have some peach, something with peach, some peach cobbler. That Georgia peach. That Georgia peach cobbler.
Is it apple pie or peach?
Look, no. Hey, listen, man. I've been on this show almost a year now.
Yeah,
everything about said is Georgia, bro. down to his food, to his socks, on his damn feet. It's about Georgia.
They'll be mixing it up. He be mixing it up.
Nah, everything about said is Georgia, bro.
Hey,
every damn thing.
You already know.
Hey, look. He live in Dallas. He live on Georgia Street.
The pick is in, Paulie. The pick is in. Here we go.
Oh, they didn't waste no time. That's what I'm talking about. Don't waste no time. Get your pick in. Let's go from there.
Here we go, Cal. We cash the checks, bro. Cash the checks. Let's get this young man walking down the road.
She didn't bring that menu, did she? She didn't bring that menu, did she? She didn't bring that menu, did she?
Let's go. Let's see this young man's highlights. Oh, and that's another thing, too.
Here we go. #2 pick in the draft. Oh, the first pick, my fault.
Yeah.
Trayvon Walker.
There it is, Cal. Get that money, Cal. Cash that ticket.
Trayvon Walker.
Hey, I think he caught it. Hey, did you catch that at a good number too, Cal? Because I know today when we just looked at it, it was at plus 1,000. It was at plus 1,000. Hutchinson didn't go #1. Stayed at home.
Sorry, Jay. I hope you didn't put the money down on that one.
He stayed at home, get to celebrate with his mom and dad. Oh, in Atlanta, Georgia.
Yes, sir.
Hey, a Georgia Bulldog going #1. That now say it. Break this player down for us, man. Tell us about Trayvon Walker, please.
Man, Trayvon Walker is one of those guys with that motor, man. He got that it. He got that factor where he's got enough speed to get around, to get up the hole, to apply pressure. The only downside about him was he didn't get enough.
You want to see your shirt off?
Because the Georgia rotated about 10 defensive linemen, man. So he just didn't get enough time. So with that being said, he's still slightly raw, but he'll monster at the same time. That's what you want.
So he can play inside and outside.
Yes.
All right. Hey, G told it too. G told Cal.
It's a good pick, man. This is a good pick.
Look, Cal put that money down. I think Cal got that at a good number too, because today he was at today he went to plus 1,000.
Hey, 2 pick. Hey, this is a good pick, man. Look, they had the #1 pick in the draft. Usually, this would be a situation where if there's a quarterback, and being they got Trevor Lawrence last year, they could trade out of that pick. And it's not really an explosive offensive player to be selected this high. You know what I mean? So the best thing you can do here is get the best defensive player to make an impact to get you the ball back. You know what I mean? So this was a good pick, man, Trayvon Walker. This is the best they could do, man.
I agree. Hey, say it, tell him.
Hey, hold on real quick. I'm going to have a special guest for y'all in a minute also, man.
I got you. Hey, listen, and also one of the things that we say, too, is when you see these highlights, man, you got to look and see what type of competition they playing with. And his first highlight was against Clemson, right? Clemson ain't no slouch. They may have had a down year, but they still won the ACC. They still won the ACC. They not no clowns. No, they didn't win the ACC. Sorry about that. They did not win the ACC. But what you know is this guy right here is special. You're not seeing him play against the weaker competition. You didn't see his highlights versus a D2 school that they just brought in to punish for their preseason. His first highlight was against the University of Clemson, which was their first game. That's how Georgia set the tone this year. Say it, what you got?
I mean, like I said, the dude's a monster. Him with the ability to play inside and outside. The ability to for them to put him up against an offensive tackle guard, man to man, it's more than the 50% chance he's gonna get the penetration and move the quarterback out of the pocket. And that's all you want to do. That's all you want. You want them to pressure the quarterback, make him slide one way or the other, and once he slide one way or the other, it's usually to another player. So
that's right.
For Jacksonville, this is a great pick with Jacksonville. Now you got a man that can play inside, outside, and he got the wheels to do both. Yeah.
So it looks like the Lions pick is in. The commissioner hasn't started his walk yet, but the Lions pick is in. Kyle, I'm so happy you got that plus 250.
Malik Willis. Trey Lion. What up, though?
He called this one yesterday.
G called
the other day on the podcast.
Too.
We already know what it is. He called this other day on the podcast.
Aiden Hutchinson.
He already said it. He said it.
I don't like that pick, man. I don't like it. Yeah, he called the first two, man. Hey, man, I told you this G for the shop show, man. You might just call this one G for the shop.
I'm just saying he said it, man. They're not gonna let him lead the state.
All right, Go Blue. We should be hearing from G from the shop here in a minute because that's his guy, Go Blue. Aiden Hutchinson, easily one of the best defensive ends this year in all of college football. My man comes in. He was a game record. He took over that Ohio State game by himself. When you see this guy's highlights, watch how many times you see him in the backfield at Ohio State boogering up a play. Okay, Paulie's not ready yet. G from the shop's not ready yet. Say it. What do you have?
Yeah, I think
I'm here.
Had a great year. It's probably one of the best upcomers that they got going. Dude, he's still slightly raw, like Trayvon Walker. You know, he has the athleticism to get the quarterback. The consistency is probably what he may have to work on. Because again, NFL, bigger, stronger, faster. He's gonna have to do what he got to do.
What you got, Paulie? Look at her rep the First Street Podcast.
We see you.
And it wasn't
yeah.
It wasn't jumping on fire.
Yeah. Equanu to the Texans. Cal is talking Equanu to the Texans right now. Equanu to the Texans. That should be the third pick. Hey, now what we've been hearing is Houston want to make some moves, right? Houston want to make some moves. And if that's the case, then we got to see what's going to go on. Hey, and also right now, okay, Bones, come on, man. Bones, just hit that link again. Come on in, man, and so I can get you up in here. Like I said, if you're from that 980 or anybody that want to be on the show tonight,
come all the way outside, man.
At Toothpick74, give me your email address, and we'll send you the link so we can get you into the show. My man Droopy's in the house. Droopy's in the house. Everybody's in the house. We appreciate y'all, man. Come on, Bones. Come on through. We got a spot for you, bro. Look at Aiden Hutchinson. Look, Wisconsin. That he beating down Wisconsin. He's coming in with bad intentions, man. I'm telling you right now.
Aiden exactly. He, I mean, I'm not taking nothing away from him. You know, he has a nice motor. He gets to the quarterback. You know, he produces pressure. You know, he produces sacks. You know, when getting an opportunity. You know,
ladies and gentlemen, dump truck down, ladies and gentlemen. We got dump truck down in the building, baby.
Dump truck down in the
What's a dump truck?
Look it, Don is always fly.
Hey, it's my man Cornell. Hey, Cornell's a Cowboy fan, but he cool though. He's my boy. You know what I'm saying? He all good, man.
What's up,
You know what I'm saying? We got dump truck Dawn in the building. Dawn, where you go, man? There you go. Yo, just take a chair from over there. Take one from over there.
Yeah. G, what you got, G?
Go blue.
Go blue. Go. Tell us about your guy, G. Tell us about your guy.
He not a poor man.
I'm wearing y'all colors for the night.
Wipe your own ass, Cowboy fan.
Go ahead, G.
He not a poor man. He got a condo. He could be J.J. Watt in a condo.
He could be J.J. Watt in a condo. Hey, as soon as this dude gets set up and he stop moving, I'm going to bring him in. This right here is a guy that y'all all see, y'all all love to hear from.
Hey, young, everything you say this tonight is pause. You said until he start once he start moving, I'm going to bring him in. Pause.
Oh, God.
Yeah, they talking about.
Hey,
they ain't talking about
we
shit.
bringing it out, guys. Boom. Y'all see him in the intro. What's good, Southeast Bones?
Look at Bones. The Bones.
What's going on, Bones?
Hey, man, I fell asleep. I was knocked out in here, man. I was gone, man. I was knocked out. I just woke up, man.
Hey, you woke up just in time, bro. It's okay, Bones. Hey, you was going to be our first guest no matter what today. So, Paulie, there be your guy.
Bones, what's good, my guy? What up, Bones?
What's up, 757 Bones?
What's good with you, bro? Everything good with you?
What's up, man?
L Boogie, what's good, L Boogie?
Man, I was knocked out, man. I said, God damn, you know I work. I get up 3 o'clock.
Linda, make sure you're ready when we do Kansas City.
Yeah. We know, right? But we had to have you in this joint. Hey, G from the shop.
Is the pick in yet? Where you at? Is the pick in where you at?
The pick is in.
The pick ain't in yet. Look,
Derek Stingley Jr. We would have.
I told you he was gonna be top 5. I guaranteed that shit a couple weeks ago.
Hey, bro, you got the.
Telling y'all, man.
Hey, you got the first 2 picks ready already. Right already, man. You called the first 2 picks.
That's what I be doing, man. This is what I do,
man. You called the first 2 picks
all
already.
Cowboy fans, wipe your own ass with your mommy sweater, man. I told y'all, man. Young and top 5, man. I told you. I ain't never seen Liz Frank ever in my life. I ain't never met her. Told you.
Hey, this yelling top 5. I'm yelling top me. Shout out Pusha T.
Bones, we appreciate you coming through, and we always shout you out, bro. You got our
Bones, my guy. Hey, Bones, you know you family, bro. Hey, Bones, you family, bro. We gotta cut Bones a check, man.
No, that's my man. Hey, this your shirt, cuz.
All right, I gotta get that, man.
I'll meet you at Mike's Liquor Store. I'll meet you at South Capitol. I'll meet you at, man. Hey, look, I'll meet you at South Capitol Liquors right there. And we can put a ticket in right now.
Hey, yo, hold on, man. Hold on, look at Dump Truck Dog, bro. He got his own seasoning out here, bro.
Lemon pepper makes everything better.
Hey, Dump Truck Dog.
Hey, yo, Bones is yelling at you.
Good. Hey, good plan.
Dump Truck Dog.
Hey, yo, bro.
Hey, we're going to keep you on. Hey, we're going to bring in our next guest. We're going to bring in our next guest. Hold on.
He got the headset. I can just talk shit. I don't know if he can hear.
Hey, we got our guy Jay Martell coming on. Jay Martell, he gonna give us his pick real fast.
Hey, man, this brother bought his own seasoning, man.
He did. Hey, Jay Martell, what's good, man?
Pepper makes everything better.
What's up, bro?
What's good? Hey, who do you think the Commanders are going to select with number 11 pick? You gotta put some light in that. You gotta put some light in that room, man, so we can see.
Yeah, because it's dark.
All right.
What you doing?
And if you come on tonight, you gotta have some light in that room and have some headphones in so that we can see. All right.
What?
There we go.
Got the lights on, man. You know.
What?
They just turned the lights off.
You got to cut the lights on. There you go.
There you go. All right, Jay. Who do you think the Commanders will select with the 11th pick?
So you said Derek
Who I
Taylor's
think
gone.
they'll
Who they
select
gonna
with
pick
the
with 11?
The
It better be
11th pick,
Kyle
I think
Hamilton.
he's gone.
Yeah.
He out of there.
obviously, will be Chris Olave.
Chris Olave with the number 11
Chris
pick.
Olave, wide receiver, Ohio State.
There we go. All right, we got your pick. We appreciate you stopping by, man. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the First String Podcast. All right, we appreciate you, bro. We got you.
All right.
All right.
I think it's gonna be a
you.
trade.
Thank you for having me.
Need to get
Yes.
Kyle Hamilton, man.
I think it might be a trade. I think a trade might be Cleveland trading Baker Mayfield to the Seattle Seahawks, and the Seahawks getting that giving that their first round pick. That's what I think might happen.
Oh,
Oh,
Say
yeah.
Say that one more time, Don.
he said
The
said it-
Seahawks trade for Baker Mayfield. I think they got the 9th pick. They trade for Baker Mayfield and they take maybe Drake London or somebody like that.
I like where you're going with it, right? I like where you're going with it, but if Deshaun Watson gets suspended, that's why Baker ain't getting out of jail yet.
Nah,
If Deshaun Watson gets suspended, you know,
they paying that man a lot of money. They're gonna
Yeah.
play him regardless. Joe. They're gonna find a way to that field, Joe.
hey,
He
true.
gonna lay down for 6 games. He gonna lay down for 6 games. You can believe that.
You think
hey,
so?
I'm
You
riding
think they're gonna
with
give him
Bones
6?
on that. They gonna give him
Left
at
round
least
be out
4 to
there, Joe,
6.
like them Bama's
Yeah, they
Brooke Reynolds and all that Bama's.
He getting 6.
Yeah, hey, but Baker Mayfield is also inconsistent. So the Jets, this right here is a really
Chris
interesting
know what I'm
pick.
talking about.
Yeah, they do. But he's so inconsistent, though, man. He's so inconsistent with it. So we really gonna
Don't
see,
make
man.
sense.
Yeah. We gonna see what happens, man. Subscribe to the channel. Okay, hey, also I gotta tell y'all right now, if y'all are on here today, First String Podcast reserves the right to use your likes and images.
I didn't catch that. You
Upcoming
said
promos.
First
You
String
understand?
Podcast reserved the right to what?
To use your likes and images.
Huh?
Yeah, to use your likes and images. so your
Like-
comments will be
really?
played back
You
from
like
me from the
like
shop
this
and
is
Paul.
images doing the NIL now?
Yeah, we
doing
we gonna use it.
Yeah, get that one right there. Get that image right there. I better be getting paid for this.
Hey, G,
Hey, my man said desubscribe to the First String Podcast. Hey, he meant subscribe. Subscribe to the First String Podcast.
Like and subscribe. Yeah.
Yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe, man. Drew
Bama's
Locke.
done disappeared on me.
Oh, they did. They probably gonna
Party
get
went
something
to
to
go
eat.
steal somebody's car.
They probably gonna get something to eat. Hey, L Boogie, make sure you hit us up so we can send you the link today with Kansas City make their pick. But it'd be nice if they trade those picks with Washington.
Bama got 1,000 things going on top of his phone.
Yeah.
You got
That's
missed
because
phone calls.
I'm gonna meet you
Honestly,
real
yeah.
fast. I'm gonna
Twitter.
meet you real fast, Dump Truck Don. Hold on. All right, so the Jets pick is in. The Jets pick is in to so the commissioners should be walking up here in a little bit. We'll see who this pick is. I got you now, Dump Truck. There you go. There's my man Jay Martell said subscribe to the First String Podcast. Subscribe. Autocorrect strikes again. Y'all know it get me on Twitter all the time anyway. So hey, do the Jets trade this first pick, or do they go offensive lineman or wide receiver right here? What y'all think?
I think they get ready to give him a big offensive lineman.
Offensive lineman, huh?
There you go, man.
Hey, Bones speaking like a true Redskin fan from the 80s. He said offensive lineman. That's right, brother.
Hey, hit that
I like
like
that
button. Hit that like button.
Hit that like button, especially if you like two-pick jacket, man. That joint fire, bro. That joint fire, bro.
They went Sauce
I heard
Gardner.
that today.
They got
That's a
They
good
went
pick.
Sauce Gardner.
That's a good pick.
That's a good pick. That's a real quality pick right there, man.
That's Reeves Island 2.0.
Hey, this is a young man that has given up 0 touchdowns. The most that he gave up.
Cincinnati, I don't know.
The most thing that this young man gave up was a first down.
Definitely scored on. But you got to think about his
Hey. Reeves was just drafted by the Jets, right?
Yes, Paul.
Right.
That's a good. Oh, Sauce is walking the wrong way.
Yeah, she cold.
Oh man.
Hey, look at the young man's highlights.
There's more, cheers.
6'2", 6'2 3/4, press coverage. Put them hands on him.
I would rather we.
I want to see where Kobe Jones go.
Yeah.
Kobe Bryant.
Notre Dame. Yeah.
I like the pick for the Jets. People liking the pick for the Jets. The Jets actually did something good.
Yeah, they did something good. I like that pick for the Jets. I wish we would have got him though.
That's like, that's like drafting Darrell Reeves. I said it here. I'm comparing him to Darrell Reeves. Same type of player. Long, quick, run, play with instinct. That's Darrell Reeves.
All day. Now, just because he went to the University of Cincinnati, you got to also remember too, man, the corner on the other side and their safety, all top dogs. So it was like the quarterback had no choice when they went which way they was going to go when they played versus Cincinnati. That defense was nasty, man. Cincinnati been building a really good defense for some years, and we got one of their dudes.
I'm gonna tell you another thing this dude, man. There's been a lot of talk about Drake coming to DC, and a lot of people had the Jets taking London Drake, man. You know what I mean?
With their next pick,
They still pick again.
Yeah, I know. I know that. I'm just saying. A lot of people had a pick right here, though.
They got another pick with 7.
Yeah.
What pick is this?
This is number 6. But this no, he's 5. I'm sorry, he's 4.
Okay, so there's the next one.
Hold on. Let me bring the order up. I'll tell you. This is pick number 4. The Giants on the clock right now. And the Giants on the clock right now. And they got a Jets pick again at number 7. So if they're gonna get London, they still got a chance to get it. Well, unless one of these other picks in between get it.
The Giants got 2 picks.
Yeah, the Giants have 2 picks as well. The Giants pick at 5 and again at the Jets pick at 10. I said 7. The Giants are at 5 and the Giants at 7.
Speaking of Evan Neal and slipping,
the Jets pick again just before y'all pick.
He is slipping. Bones slapping tape with Corey. Said he's sorry he couldn't make it. He got another obligation he's on right now.
That's cool. We miss Corey.
All right, Corey Sanchez, we catch up with you, my partner.
Yeah. So the Giants. Hey, so who did you say was slipping, Paulie? Who you say slipping right now?
I said Evan Neal slipping, and Don disagrees with me. He said slipping. It's the 5th pick of the draft. How he slipping?
He's top 4.
I just said that Evan Neal they had a project to go in the first round for about a month.
Oh, I mean, he still got time.
Hey, look at that doggone chain that Sauce got, man. Sauce got that saucy joint, man. They got a bottle of sauce, man.
Hey, the big boys on defense is going early.
Hey, that sauce got the pick. That was a good pick for the Jets.
Washington need to trade somebody.
If you'd had a chance earlier,
Ron Payne for a 3rd round pick.
Yeah, if you'd have had a chance to get on earlier, that Bet Rivers app.
Bet Rivers, the defensive player was 16.5 in the first.
Hey man, here's to W, man. Yeah, he out here. He got the Sammy Ball on. What's your name, bro?
Bobby
with the Sammy Ball. What up, bro? Who we taking, Bobby? Who we taking at 11?
We going defense.
Cal Hamilton. We gotta go Cal
Hamilton.
If we go one more defensive player, you guys will see me lose my S.
Who we got? Podcast.
Who we taking, man?
Who we taking?
Yeah, who we taking?
Olave.
Olave,
That's my man right there.
Olave at 11, man.
That's
hey man,
my
you
man
on First
right
Stream Podcast on YouTube.
What's up, y'all?
Show him the shirt. Show him the shirt, dog.
We got a live in it. Let's go.
Olave at 11. Hey, I got it. Don't worry about it. I hit on early.
Hey, Pick, who you like, bro?
Wait a minute. With the first pick in the 2022 draft, the First Stream Podcast selects the professor himself, Sanchez.
Oh
What
my
up?
goodness. He come on here
F you,
muted.
Corey.
You muted yourself, Corey.
Oh my goodness.
My main man,
There you go.
Southeast. Man, what you doing, man?
Yeah.
I'm out here with Paulie, man.
The Giants pick is in. Hold on 1 second, everyone. Hold on 1 second. The Giants pick is
Care
in.
about that Bama John?
What's up, dump truck, Don?
Call the pick.
Who's he?
Lifelong Giants fan, nobody get to care about.
I don't know. Hey,
You got that right.
you got that right.
Hey, Paulie, F you.
Tyson said, F you, Paulie.
Okay.
A heart transplant, guys.
Post heart transplant. Okay, yeah. Okay. Put some help issue. All right, so what? Come on, man.
The Giants killed his first heart.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, I'm about to say, this dude did look like
We
a
had to
Make-A-Wish
win a
kid.
team for 5 years.
Oh, they taking James Cook.
Authentic may lose his right now.
They had Jerry's kids on
They
there.
taking James Cook.
James Cook.
I'm just playing. I'm just throwing it out there.
That's the opportunity. Right? They give them, that's a job interview right there.
Beware,
They
y'all.
got Thibodeau. They got the work of Oregon. They got Kayvon Thibodeau.
Oh, he's about to say the F word.
Wow.
They want Thibodeau.
Thibodeau. Hey, we don't got to worry about him. He only play half the plays. Kayvon Thibodeau.
Hey, Oregon players don't necessarily have translated to the NFL.
Yep.
Corey, what do you think
They've been
about this
good
pick,
college
Corey?
players. They haven't been necessarily
We'll see,
translated to the NFL, man.
We'll see.
Yeah, we'll
see,
see. They
man.
the Giants, though. I hating on the Giants, man.
Yeah, I
Come on,
know
man.
you will.
Hey, look, they just had a dude up there with a heart
Is Austin
condition.
still
The
in
Giants
league?
gave him the heart condition.
Kind of like what the Commanders do, or Washington, whatever we do, it gives to us every day.
They ain't had a winning record at no point in the season in 5 years. No, we ain't doing that, bro. We ain't doing that,
Let me
bro.
say this about Thibodeau. Thibodeau, he's a good athletic player. Easily
bro,
frustrated,
hey,
though.
Pick.
That was part of his problem in Oregon. He
I
was
appreciate
easily
you,
frustrated by
guys.
offensive line.
Wait. Let's get Corey. Let's get Corey for this. Who we go with 11, Corey?
Corey won James Cook.
Garrett
Corey
Wilson,
won
shut
James
up,
Cook
Corey.
at 11.
Paulie, go play in traffic somewhere. Ain't you supposed to be working? Go pitch your car.
I am
Go
working. I'm doing my
job.
best work right now. Paul.
Man, go somewhere. Go play in traffic, brother.
Who you like, Corey?
Huh?
Say it
Who you
again.
like at 11?
Garrett Wilson. The man's name is on
Yeah,
the
I'm doing my
football.
thing.
Wilson.
Get,
Garrett
go
Wilson.
get the man with whose name is on the damn football. Call him the Duke. Have a nice day, y'all. Let's go. Goofy Commanders, as my boy Bruce always says. Hey,
Yeah, y'all know they goofy, man.
All right.
Yeah, y'all know they goofy. I don't know what, man.
I see y'all in a little bit.
All right, Corey. Thank you.
All right, Corey. We see you later, brother.
So Corey, Corey wants to go with the guy Garrett Wilson. What do y'all think about Garrett Wilson? Let me ask that question. Bones, what do you think about Garrett Wilson?
You know, Garrett Wilson, man, he makes some catches. He can run some routes, man, and he creates some space. You know what I'm saying? Good space creator, man.
Hey, man, the Giants still suck.
The Giants still suck.
See, look, I'm getting people around me saying it all day, all night long. The Giants still suck, man.
All right, Sid, tell us about Kayvon Thibodeau real fast. I'm going to get Sid the mic. Sid, tell us about Kayvon Thibodeau.
Oh, okay. This is the background. No, what I was saying was Kayvon Thibodeau, he's an athletic player. I mean, he does some good work out there on the edge, man. His only problem during the year was he got aggravated because they would double him. What he didn't realize, them doubling him was telling him that he's a great player in the making and will be great at the time. You take the double, that means if you're getting double, one of your homeboys should be getting single coverage and should be able to get in there. Don't get dismayed because you're being double. That means you're a great player, and they're thinking they're all actually strategizing to try to take you out of the offensive play. That's good. If he can turn that into the same thing into the NFL, he should be a monster for the Giants. But exactly. I will say this: the Giants have cut a bunch of defensive ends lately.
Yeah,
I'm just gonna say it. I'm just gonna say it. And one of them got a ring. That's all I'm gonna say.
Don, what you think about Kayvon Thibodeau?
What?
What do you think about Kayvon Thibodeau?
Kayvon Thibodeau gonna be the truth. I feel bad that he's going to New York, dude. I think the Bama will be nice. I watched an interview with the Bama on like the NFL channel like yesterday or day before yesterday, and he knows exactly what he's going to do at every point in time. He's very articulate. He's very intelligent. Dude. He is going to hurt somebody.
Do you think that we have the tackles to deal with Kayvon Thibodeau?
What tackle? Who, Cosme going to stop this guy?
We got Cosme. We got Leno Jr.
Are you serious? No, man. This dude's going to be special, man. I think he's really going to be special. I think he should have been. I think he should win first. Yeah. From all the stuff that I've read and heard about, I think he should win first. What's his name? William McGinnis was talking about him, giving him big ups on NFL Network yesterday, Joe. Especially after the interview. Like he knows everything he's doing. He got a range of techniques. You know, something Chase Young ain't got. Techniques, moves. He's got several of them. He got a toolbox, too. That dude gonna be special, man.
I like it. I like it. Don Bones, how do you feel about him?
I think you might.
How you feel about Thibodeau? Oh, you muted. Hold on. Oh, you got to unmute yourself.
You muted.
Man, I mean, I'm going with. I like his upside, right? He got some upside, and like he said, he got a little more technique than Chase Young, right? But we got to see what kind of motor he's got, man, when it comes to going against the big offensive linemen, man.
Thank you.
Especially them big old tackles and stuff, you know. I want to see what kind of motor he got when it comes to going to that. But other than that, you know, his upside is pretty good, you know, and his technique, man. You know, I done watched his skill set, you know, in Oregon, right? You know, and like my brother said, he does have a lot more skill set than Chase Young does. You know what I mean? You know, he know how to spin around, you know, do the backward spin and the arm swinging and stuff like that, as opposed to Chase Young just doing a straight bull rushing, you know. So, yeah, I think that's a good pick for them guys, man. I'm kind of like shook.
G, what you got?
Hey, on y'all TV, is the pick in yet?
It says the pick is in, but we on the commercial.
Yeah, so the pick ain't in. So I'm saying, what's my man name? Pickett. They gonna pick Pickett.
They picking Pickett? George Pickett?
No, what's my man name? Kyle Pickett.
Oh, Kyle, the quarterback.
Okay. Kyle Pickett.
That's a bold prediction right there.
I like it, G. I like it. G, you Nostradamus is what they
Nah, man, we gonna see. I might be totally wrong, but I just wanted to pop in here and pause.
We got you. Hey, what you think about the Thibodeau? What you think about the Thibodeau to New York?
I don't care about the Thibodeau pick, man.
I don't think Carolina still invested too much money in Sam Darnold.
No, man, bye.
They out that business.
See you later, said.
I'm just telling you the truth.
They out that business.
I mean, you might not like it, but it's true. I mean, it may not like it, but it's true. And then they came out, and then the head coach came out and gave him a vote of confidence.
Oh, wait a minute. I don't know if y'all seeing this, but right now it says Willis McGahee or Kenneth Pickett is 98% to go to the number 11 pick. Whoa.
Who?
Unless we trade in that pick.
They gotta get around Atlanta. I'm not worried about that. Y'all can have Pickett.
Bro, we draft a quarterback.
Pickett got little hands, man. We don't want goddamn hands bigger than Pickett's hands. Look at these hands. Kenneth Pickett hands ain't bigger than mine.
Oh my goodness.
I don't know if spell check got you again, Jay Martell, but yeah, that joker right there, bro. At the number 11 pick, 98% for Pickett or McGahee or Willis. First wide receiver off the board. First wide receivers coming off the board here to Carolina.
Oh, please don't be Please don't.
You say first wide receiver off the board.
Please don't be my boy. I can't stand or have to watch him twice a year. Please don't be my boy.
Hey, I don't know.
Oh, pick is in. The pick is in.
Here come the commissioner.
They taking the quarterback.
They're taking the offensive lineman.
Hey, Evan Neal is still on the board, right?
All the offensive linemen still on the board. None of them ain't came off.
Evan Neal's going to Carolina.
Oh, they got
I told you offensive lineman, dude.
They got the offensive lineman.
I know G don't want to hear this, but when the head coach came out and gave him a vote of confidence, he did. Not even 2 weeks ago.
Did somebody call Equanu
from what you call that place that they made that movie at?
Oh no, they took North Carolina State offensive tackle.
Yeah, they took North Carolina State.
Hey.
So Evan Neal's still out there.
Yep.
Good call, Greer.
So said you want Evan Neal, huh?
Oh, you want for Atlanta? Oh no, we need a quarterback.
They want a quarterback. Well, y'all got
quarterback.
Y'all got Mariota.
Again, we want a quarterback. But I don't. You know what? I want a quarterback, but I don't think they're going to take one.
Hey, Don,
I think they're going to take one of them defensive ends.
Paulie, Don, y'all can take the mute button off when y'all ready to talk. So they got Equanu right here. This guy's played guard before and he's played tackle. He is a dancing bear. Look at him. This guy right here loves to finish off blocks. I want y'all to notice again, his first highlight is versus the University of Clemson, right? Clemson University. So, I mean, it's the ACC, so they're gonna play some, as Bones would say, some goofy teams. So you see here
North
versus
Carolina.
They say the pancake.
Right? That's like as a quarterback.
They call him the Pancake King.
Yep. He stayed throwing people out the club. This is not the dude that you want to see at the club when you drunk and intoxicated, because he's straight throwing you up out the club. He don't have a problem putting hands on you, huh? Said he gonna put them hands on you.
Big boy.
I thought the Panthers were going to pick a quarterback, so we are 4 picks away from the Commanders being on the clock.
The Giants up again, huh?
The Giants are up again.
Yeah, the Giants. Is it 7? If it's 7, it's the Giants.
Yeah, they back up.
The Giants are 7, and then the Jets come back at 10.
So here's the question. Do the Giants now go for an offensive weapon since they went defense on the first round? Or do they trade out of this spot right here, try to trade back and pick up some more picks? Remember, the cost of paying 2 first-rounders, like the cost of paying 2 first-rounders in 4 years is pretty steep, right? So do you trade back?
If I were them, I would.
Because they're not going to extend the quarterback they got.
That's right. That's right. They did not pick up Daniel Jones' 5th-year option today.
They might take
did.
No, they did not. They did not pick up Daniel Jones. That was the news around 3:00 today that they did not pick up Daniel Jones' 3rd-year option.
So they might take a quarterback.
Come on, open up.
Icky. They went with the icky. All right, Josh Kirby.
Talking about
Kirby on Sports is busy today. So look out for my guy Kirby on Sports dropping through today. At some point in time. Again, don't forget to like and subscribe to that First String Podcast. And what are y'all thoughts on Icky here? What are y'all thoughts on Icky?
I like the big guy. Man. You know them guys from the mother country, man. They in the sports world, man. You know, especially in football. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Them motherland brothers, man, coming through in the football world. You know.
Yep. Hey, May 12th. Don, and Bones, May 12th, the scheduled release is out. What is the trip that you looking forward to this year? Everybody hit Vegas out last year. What y'all looking forward to going to?
Let's go to Boston.
Let's go to Boston.
At my job, we talking about going to San Francisco.
Oh, y'all going out to San Fran?
We need to plan a trip to go to Boston and surprise Travis. That'll be fun.
Oh, just crash Travis' job on TV, huh? They just crash it like
find him on TV and I just yell, Mister!
Go up there and
surprise everybody. That'd be fun, man.
Oh, pick is in.
Hey, the pick is in. The pick is in.
They actually moving pretty quick. Surprising.
Yeah, it's 5 minutes. It's 5 minutes. So ATL will be on the clock next, and Say's gonna lose his mind because they're gonna pick a short arm guard.
Oh, sweet Jesus!
Oh, here go the Giants. I tell you what, they got
we already got one of them. How you know the guy got short arms and you still drafted? I haven't the slightest idea. I've never heard of that in my life.
Hey,
never.
Try to make him attack.
Oh, they got Evan Neal, the offensive lineman.
Evan Neal, offensive lineman.
Well, you know they got Andrew Thomas on one side. If that's what they got, that's a good pick. They solidify that line.
Hey, Evan Neal, a bruiser, a dancing bear, the next Trent Williams, right?
Ooh, dude, there's Andrew Thomas on the left side and Evan Neal on the right. Ooh.
Hey, they said the Giants said they needed an offensive line to address their offensive line, and they did it with this pick here. Everybody knows that this guy gets physical in the run game. He's a wall to get around in the passing game. So just think about that right there, man. You got something to deal with on both sides.
6'7" too.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's a monster.
Look at this guy.
He's 6'7". That's Joe Jacoby.
He finishing tackle. I mean, he finishing blocks, man. This dude is finishing blocks. Just look at him get into people, and it's like glue. You're not getting off of that. You're not getting off of that right there, man.
Man, he tall and got them long arms too.
Oh man, and they pick early in the second round too, man.
Oh my
God. 1, 2, 3, 4 picks in. Ooh wee.
Hey, that's 2 solid picks. That's 2 solid picks for them.
Yeah,
so we'll see where they money at here in a couple of years. But they are gonna get Saquon Barkley off the books. That's for sure.
Oh yeah, they get ready to get rid of Saquon Barkley. He damaged goods.
Was that a house call versus the University of Georgia?
That was the SEC championship game, not the chip.
Not the chip. Oh, so
that
they
was
can
not
do
the
it.
chip.
They can get an SEC ring.
That was not the chip. That was not the chip. There's an SEC championship game. You notice when none of them played from the chip. None.
Paulie, what you got?
Hey man, now I'm hating on the Giants. I'm starting to like their draft.
They drafted so far.
That was a good pick.
That was a
good pick, man. That was a good pick. And now it's making the other pick look even better.
Man,
you know what I'm saying? Hey, it got reminiscences of LeVar Arrington and Chris Samuels. You know what I mean?
Max.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, that was the start of the game.
Hey, First Street Podcast, man. You know, we a Commander podcast, but we know our football too, man.
Yeah,
those were 2 damn good picks right now.
When that bones cross the fingers in the middle.
Come on, well, you got a bone. You got it, baby. West Side, hey, just think Tupac, baby. West Side.
Paulie say, hell to the W.
There you go, hell to the W, baby.
Yeah.
You keep taking it down. I'm trying to put it up.
No, I put it up and you took it down.
Oh, my bad. Wayne's World Podcast. What's up, guys? The Giants are doing big things, man. The Giants have 2 good
man.
picks.
Those are 2 good picks, man.
We got the Atlanta Falcons on the clock.
Oh my
goodness.
Mom.
We got the Atlanta Falcons on the clock. Sam, what are we doing? You got Malik Willis still on the board. You got.
I told you, man. We
best wide receiver still on the board.
We need a quarterback to groom to take over for Mariota in a year. You got Mariota paid for 2 years. He can take over in a year for Mariota. Mariota's still in the contract. It's not a heavy duty contract. And if Mariota turns around and plays well, we might be able to get some trade incentives for him.
Okay. Hey, say it, carry it real fast. I'm about to send a link. I got you, Paulie.
So personally, I think it should be quarterback. I mean, we got a lot of positions that need with the NFL. I mean, Jermaine Johnson would be a nice pick here at defensive end. N'Kobe Dean would be a great pick here at linebacker.
Oh, that's too early. That's too early.
Pickens, wide receiver. Pickens would be a great pick here. Wide receiver. We need everything.
That's too early.
You know, I'm just giving you an example. We need everything. So everything that we need is still out there. But starting at QB is what we need.
Said who y'all want? Because y'all getting ready to get Kenny Pickett with the little teeny hands.
Man, don't say it. Oh, there's been a trade. The Falcons have traded back.
With them little teeny hands, man.
The Falcons have traded back.
What?
Who jumped up? That's the question.
The Colts.
Oh, the Colts want the quarterback.
The Colts don't want a quarterback. The Colts want a wide receiver.
The Colts are gonna get a receiver. Damn right.
They're going to get Garrett Wilson. Garrett Wilson's coming off the board.
No, they're gonna get Drake London.
No, Garrett Wilson's coming off the board.
Drake London. That's who they're going to get, Paul. Drake London.
They're going to,
For some reason, everybody got Drake London rated as the top receiver.
They're going to get a lot of it.
I never drafted a light-skinned dude named Drake. 757 push.
Honestly, I'm starting to like him and Cal Hamilton.
He said, they're going to do the clock.
Hey,
I'm not studying you, man.
Hey, what if they take Cal Hamilton right here?
They got Drake London. The Falcons got Drake London. Told you.
Yes.
Told you.
Light-skinned dude named Drake.
I never select a light-skinned dude named Drake, bro. Never.
Now, where you see Trey at?
And he come with the ATL.
It did before then.
Yeah, look I said. Like, God damn it, of all the people in the world, we got a light-skinned dude named Drake.
Man.
Hey,
You want a wide receiver? You got one in your backyard.
That man is wearing. Hey,
In your backyard. I don't understand the Falcons, man.
Listen.
Don't want that
Hold on. Everybody be quiet for a second, right? Go ahead, Sid. The floor is yours.
This is what I don't understand about the Falcons. Don't get me wrong, Drake London may be a great player. But you got the same wide receiver in your backyard that's in full recovery. It is a monster on the field. Go back and look at the tape. I can't. Oh, you got to be kidding me. We need a quarterback so bad. It's ridiculous. Oh, my goodness. Why I tell you.
Oh, okay. So we just had the reaction from the Atlanta fan right there, right? Do you think it's a good move, Bones?
Hey, look. They don't like them light-skinned guys down there in the ATL, man. But it's a good pick, right? They just ain't gonna be feeling no light-skinned California guy down there in the ATL, man.
And USC picks 10 not to show up in the next level. I'm just saying that. Not all of them, but quite a few of them don't show up at the next level.
Hey, so I think Seth does not like this pick.
Hey, wait.
Never take a light-skinned brother named Drake in the draft.
Look at that face.
With them light-skinned West Coast boys.
Look at that face. Hey, Paulie, look at that face right there. That says it all.
Look at his face, dog.
That could be us in a minute.
Gotta be freaking kidding.
Nah, bro. They drafted a light-skinned dude named Drake. Who don't sing. He don't even sing.
Let the same post say it.
He don't even rap.
Hey, I told y'all from the beginning. Sid want all University of Georgia players. He wants players from the University of Georgia. That's all he wants. Give him players from the University of Georgia to Atlanta.
You don't have to take all the players from the University of Georgia. But when you got players right there, less than 75 miles from an Atlanta Falcons stadium, and you refuse to draft a Georgia Bulldog, I don't get it.
You know what that means?
Baby girl. Hold on.
That means they already have info on them out there in Atlanta. You know what I mean? Some players can't stay where they're from.
Hey, I think that Wayne's World.
That's why we didn't draft Stephon Diggs.
He said, "What's his comp?" I think his comp is Mike Evans. I think that Drake London's comp is Mike Evans.
I got one better for you, man.
Who?
His comp is Sterling Sharp.
That's not a bad comp.
That's his ceiling. His ceiling is Sterling Sharp. All right, that's his ceiling.
Hey, he said he looks like Mike Evans. And then Linda said, "Oh, said don't cry, buddy." Linda said, "Don't cry, buddy." Seattle's on the clock. This is my wife's team right here. So
what number we at? 10 or 9?
Yeah,
9.
We're at number 9.
9. All
We're at number 9.
We go 11. I'm gonna go inside so y'all get the instant crowd reaction.
No.
Well,
right.
At least we know we ain't getting Drake London. I know that much.
No Drake. We're not taking the Drake. We're not drinking the Drake.
We don't need to be drafting another wide receiver anyway, man.
Hey, listen. We still got 2 picks. If you would like to be a part of First Ring Podcast draft coverage today, DM Toothpick 74. DM me at Toothpick 74 or DM said at ublink, and we will send you the email. DM us with your email address so that we can send you the link and get you in, give you a couple of minutes. We want to see y'all faces. We appreciate all the support. So this is our way of showing y'all, this is our way of saying thank you to y'all. So.
Only for the Falcons to post this nonsense.
Oh, you about to slam the Falcons board? Hey, said you gonna eat that tweet in about 3 years when they say mean tweets.
Not with Mariota at quarterback, we not. Not with Mariota at quarterback, I'm not. They got him for 2. So whoever coming in after that is going to start over fresh. And then on top of this is what he just did. You got a tight end. You got an all-world tight end sitting out there. You got a guy who can halfway throw the ball to the next man over. You bring in a wide receiver. When in reality, we need a quarterback.
Say it, lean that way a little bit. You see the joints on your head?
When in reality, we need a quarterback.
Yeah.
We need a defensive end. We need linebackers. Hell, we need a quarterback. I'm telling you. I can't wait for them to post this right here. You don't even know. I'm going to Twitter right now.
Hey, in the world of the NBA, let me give y'all some quick updates right here. Philadelphia is pounding Toronto 104-81. The Phoenix Suns are up 70-69 on New Orleans Pelicans. Pelicans fly. The Caps are down 0-3 to New York Islanders. I'm sorry. And Washington lost to the Miami Marlins 3-2 today. So, that's your look around sports right now.
Yeah, I got to check my tickets. I've been doing pretty good down BetMGM.
Hey, we about to bring in, soon as I see him, soon as I see that face on the screen, we're going to bring our guy. And I'm not going to say no names until I see the face on the screen, so then that way I know I can bring him in. But he has us a little muted right now, but already, Rich, you're going to want to be on when this guy comes through. And G, I know you listening. You're going to want to come back on in here in a second, bro, so I can bring this guy in when I see him. Once I see his face, it's one of our favorite guys. But I want the whole podcast to be here once we bring this dude on.
I got to put my eye drops in now. I got so upset.
All right, Sid.
Hey, Sid is no longer checking his DMs. Say it right now.
I'm throwing out so much shade right now, player. You don't even know.
He's on Atlanta's draft board.
He gonna be the new Julio Jones for y'all, Sid.
Who gonna throw the ball?
Yeah, you got that right.
Who gonna throw the ball?
Who gonna throw the ball? Say it. Here's what I got. Michael Harris says to you.
Seahawks got an offensive tackle. Mississippi State, they getting them big boys off the board, huh, man?
Charles Cross is gone.
Yeah,
Charles Cross.
Big boys off the board.
I don't know where your feed is, but I'm not liking it.
They getting all them big guys off the board.
2 more picks and the Washington Commanders will be on. 2 more picks and the Washington Commanders will be on.
No, we have Jets. The Jets up now. We next after the Jets.
What is George Pickens' Twitter? I gotta find his Twitter right quick. Hold on.
They're gonna get Kyle Hamilton now since Drake London gone.
Hey, Kyle Hamilton is the number. Listen, with Nick Fangio as the defense coordinator, I wouldn't be surprised if that happens also. What are you talking about? CJ Stroud, that's next year. CJ Stroud is next year, Chris. And that's if he chooses to come out, because he could actually stay. Garrett Wilson might be there as well. Hey, Paulie. I'm waiting on G to come through, and I'm waiting for this person to show up so I can get them on to the podcast. They just sitting backstage waiting for us real fast.
Hey, man.
Yo.
Hey, this pick says that Seattle is shooting for next year's draft to quarterbacks. They're going with Drew Lock.
Yeah, they're going with Drew Lock.
Hey, but what they are trying to do is build up that offensive line. My man Droop's in the building. Droopy. You gotta improve that line for Seattle, because remember, Russell Wilson was running for his life the whole time he was there in Seattle. So they got to address that line at some point in time, right?
That's why they ran him out of town.
Yeah, and then when he leaves, then they grab an offensive lineman. So,
man, that's just, woo. Oh my goodness,
that's a big old sweater right there. I can tell you that.
He come from good stock.
Where he come from, Bones?
He come from good stock, boy. Look at that. Yes,
that's a big boy. That's a big boy playing the SEC.
Yes, indeed.
Hey,
Mississippi State.
Hey, how did he do versus the Georgia Bulldogs? Said
that's Fred Smoot school. Fred Smoot gonna be talking big trash.
My bad, dog. I done lost all focus, man.
Let no boys have it,
I lost all focus, dog.
You have not been happy.
You talking about the offensive lineman, right? The one that got picked.
Said you ain't been happy with the draft for the last 2 years, man.
He comes from. Oh, this is a family show.
It's a family show.
Because I almost let it rip.
But every now and again, we know families have those words come out. You got a drunk uncle. You always got a drunk uncle.
Yeah.
Drake.
Hey,
Drake.
Hey, this is what my brother said. He said, "Yeah, I made it.
Not Drake.
Draft a catcher. Ain't nobody to block and nobody to throw the ball to that joker." That's what my brother just said.
Hey, Mariota's the pick, man. Mariota's the guy.
I see this. Well, that's what they did. Okay, I was about to say trade. It was okay. I see what happened. Okay.
All right, Bryce Young. Okay, Garrett. Okay, hold on. Let me do this over right here. All right, Bryce Young will be playing for the Falcons next year. Right?
Right now, he's still in the league.
Hey,
no. Bryce Young is in college right now.
He ain't from Georgia, so the chances are pretty high.
Alabama, right?
He ain't from Georgia, so the chances are pretty high.
Right.
Didn't the Skins have a Bryce Young on the roster?
No, we got a Chase Young on the roster. We have a Chase Young on the roster.
No, what was that running? Oh, Bryce Love, the running back.
Bryce Love, yeah, Bryce Love, who has not been heard from yet.
Yeah, that's right. Hey. They getting them big old young boys.
And what's so funny is they skipped right over the Falcons pick, dog.
No, they talked about it
on Twitter.
Oh, hey, the Jets pick is in. That means the Commanders are on the clock to make their first ever selection as the Washington Commanders. So Garrett Wilson is there. Chris Olave is there. It looks like Garrett Wilson and Chris Olave may be there. Cal Hamilton may be there. We don't know what the Jets are going to do. So it's about to be a tense moment for us Commander fans.
They're gonna pick a lineman.
I don't see him going lineman right here.
They can pick a lineman. Watch.
I don't see him going lineman right here. I see them actually going.
Oh,
Garrett Wilson. Garrett Wilson.
Oh man, look at this guy's suit. Who
Hey,
told
listen.
him to wear that suit, man?
When you have a young quarterback, the easiest thing to do is to pair him with a young wide receiver so they can grow together. Right?
This guy
Good pick.
That's a good pick.
Hey, it's something in the water in New York tonight, because they make some good pick treated Justin and James, man. Because Kyle, you definitely got to get a receiver to go with Kyle Wilson, man.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you right now.
Back there throwing to nobody.
Lynn Swan is his comp. They comparing this dude to Lynn Swan. They're gonna show the catch, the body control. Look at this. Look at this, man.
Yo, ESPN is some BS, man. Hey, look, man. Yo, if anybody, all these little midget receivers, they looking like Santana Moss and Steve Smith. They got lower body impact, lower body build impact players that can run after the catch. That's Santana Moss and Steve Smith.
Santana Moss, Steve Smith, good comps. I like it. What's up? What's up, G?
Hey,
You want another one?
We better not pick a live.
Order another one.
Hey, Kyle Hamilton is there, but I like going offense.
You better pick Kyle Hamilton, man.
Kyle Hamilton is not going to change the scoreboard on offense.
Hey,
I just came on here to say that I'm not arguing with you today, bro. hey, Bone Slim. Hey, Kyle Hamilton, Bone.
That's what I told him, Kyle.
Guess what? He do push-ups. No, he do goddamn push-ups.
That's right. They get ready to get Kyle Hamilton, man.
They better. Listen, they just seen Garrett Wilson get picked. They better not say, "Oh, I gotta get Olave now."
Right,
nah, man.
That's what's about to happen. Wide receivers, it's run on wide receiver time. Hey, G, we got you here.
Hey, I'm on the move, man. I'm about to go in here and get a live reaction.
Hey, Bones, I'll be right back.
All right.
Nah, it better not be Jameson Williams. This the thing.
Get Kyle Hamilton.
This the thing. Ron Rivera will mess around and pick Malik Willis. Listen.
We traded back. We picked up some stuff.
Bye, man. God bless, man.
We traded back. We picked up some things.
They gave the pick to the Saints.
We got some picks now. Hold on. Wait a minute. The Washington Commanders traded back with the Saints. We going to 16. We going to they got the 16 pick. We move back to 16. I got you, G.
Hey, you know why they did that? They about to get Malik Willis, man. That's a fact.
Oh no.
That's a fact. That's why they traded up, man. That's a fact.
They traded. G said they traded back to get Malik Willis. They traded back to get Willis. The
Saints gonna get Malik Willis.
And gonna torture the Falcons for the next 15 fucking years.
Yep, the Saints get back.
Hey,
we traded back.
I know we traded back. I've been telling y'all for 4 months we gonna trade back.
True.
Man, hey, G, hey, see, this is G show. G might have called the first 2 picks. I've been saying for 2 months, trade back. Trade back.
Can't be freaking kidding me, dude.
Hey, you still talking about Atlanta's pick? He's still talking about Atlanta's pick.
Hey, Said, you gonna be all right?
Said it's not gonna be okay. Listen, this has been me and Said for the last three drafts, Said. Last 3 drafts.
It's bullshit, man.
Hey, last 3 drafts hanging there with us, people. Hey, my man said, I'm sick. He said, I'm sick.
Back to the 16th damn pick.
Teddy E said we traded. Hey, Teddy E.
With the way y'all going, depending on who y'all want, it's probably gonna be there.
Hey,
you don't have you don't have 5 defensive players.
But what we picked up?
2 offensive linemen and 2 wide receivers, right? Is that right so far?
I'll tell you here in a second.
But what did we pick up for trading back?
I'm gonna tell you here in a second.
Yep, there it is. Just popped up. Trade alert.
We make the first trade. What did you know, huh?
Shit, I ain't see what we picked up.
I clicked on it, but it didn't come up. Dominic Greer said a second and a third.
Huh?
Dominic Greer in the chat says second and a third.
We got number 6 from number 16 from the Colts through the Eagles and the Saints. We got the number 16. We got a second rounder, and then we got a third rounder. No, that's the compensation.
Because we didn't have a third round pick. We didn't have a third or fourth.
Oh no, we got number 39. We got number 39 in the
okay.
Number 98. We got number 98, pick number 34.
Picks, man.
Pick number 34 in the third round now. 2 fourth rounders. We got 2 fourth rounders in this year's draft. We got number 120 and 113 in the fourth. So we have 2 fourth rounders. We have a third.
The Saints want that quarterback.
The Saints got to get a quarterback because they're going to ask what player they picking. They're going to ask what player they picking to move back 5 spots.
They gave that bag
5 spots.
Pick.
Yeah, so we got number 30. We got number 98 in the third round now. That's pick number 34, and we also got pick number 15. We got number 8 and 15 in the fourth round. Pick number 120. We still don't have a fifth rounder, so they could still possibly make some moves to move around and get what we need. 16, 98, and 120.
Ron
second and a third.
Ron Rivera jumping out there. We got a second and a third pick. We got pick 98 and pick 120.
Yeah.
We got 16, 98, and 120.
Yeah, I just told you all that.
16 might be Treylon Burks. They might get Treylon Burks. Yeah,
that would make Paulie happy. Trayvon Burks will make Paulie happy. I don't think Olave is going right here. I think they are probably going to go Malik Willis.
They getting ready to get Malik Willis. You know, they like a little color down there in New Orleans.
That was a good trade for us. We picked up 2 picks. We picked up an additional second rounder, and we picked up a third rounder, which we didn't have. And now only thing we're missing is a fifth rounder. We got 2 picks in the fourth, so you can consider that a fifth rounder. But I think that was a good haul for us. And we may even move back again in the second round. So now we can go wide receiver, we can go linebacker, and we can go corner in the second round, or we can go corner here or linebacker here, make some moves with our second round pick to get back into the first round to get a wide receiver. Maybe we get George Pickens now out of University of Georgia.
I'm ready to go ahead and go to sleep for the night, dog. I can go ahead and lay it down for the night, dog. I'm not even gonna worry about a second and third round tomorrow. Ain't no need to. They're gonna tend to be dumbass draft pick.
Nigga Tony Gonzalez. Nigga Tony Gonzalez said.
Yeah, we already knew that. Can't watch third night unless you got Amazon.
Hey, we could get a safety with the fourth. You're right. Absolutely right. Chiefs Kingdom, huh? Babe, turn it on. Please. Oh, the first Thursday night prime game. It's gonna be at Arrowhead. And
freaking killer.
Oh, my man is hot. He's hot.
And he's got like 4 cars.
Paul.
All of these fucking cars are covered
Look
with
right there.
metal ornaments.
That dude is hot.
He said he's still mad about that?
You see that face?
Drake?
Killing me, dude. Absolutely killing me, dude. Exactly why I put that mess up for the year.
He's still mad about that?
You know what? I'm gonna take all this.
I just said that.
Jersey.
I just said the Saints are gonna take Chris Olave.
Yep.
I just said the Saints are gonna take Chris Olave, man.
Bruh. You see this face? Do you see this face?
Hey, so you know, we traded back. We letting these receivers go, right? So either we taking a linebacker, an offensive lineman, or we gonna get Traylon Burks at 16.
That's a very good pick for the Saints.
You hear me, Pick?
Bro, I'm so blown right now. I'm blown right now because we trade back in the room. You sitting there slobbing all over.
Everywhere I go.
I told y'all Ron was playing checkers, man. Run telling all Ron wasn't running telling it all. He was playing chess, not checkers.
We got another trade. Go across the bottom. I missed it. The thing they said, Detroit just traded.
Hey, and who said Chris Olave wasn't going to run after the catch guy? Hey, Jameis Winston got some targets.
That's fine.
Picking after the Ravens and the Eagles.
Like I said, they in line for offensive lineman, Traylon Burks, or N'Kobe Dean. Hey, what I say, Pick? When you can get at 11, you can get a 16.
Trade.
What you can get at 11, you can get at 16. But you know what? When they call and make the trade, they do ask, "Hey, what are you getting? What are you doing here?" Before we make the trade, because they want to
but that's usually when the picks are like when you going like trading 1 to 2 picks away. This is 5 picks.
5 picks away. Yeah, you're right. We gave away, bruh. I don't want Jameson Williams. He cannot help us right away. We need immediate help.
Yeah, he'll be a good future pick, but for next year, you're not gonna get him back until like November, December.
Hey, that's my guy right there.
Who that?
Oh, okay. This is my brother-in-law. Pretty much, it's my guy Warner, the sheepdog right here.
That's our brother-in-law. What up, brother-in-law?
Right here. We did, Warner. We did. Absolutely, man. Listen, I'm still upset about that right there. Here go G from the shop. G checking in.
Hey, yeah. I'm 0-2 on my pick.
Hey, man. I was just hitting you up, boy. You getting quiet for? Go ahead.
He was waiting for you to finish.
Nah, man, I don't want to hear that, man. Go ahead, man. I'm partying, bro. Party with me. There you go. You got the solo.
Hey, yeah, they traded up for Olave. That's Ron Rivera. Ron Rivera showed he was in love with Olave, and they panicked, traded up. We could still get Kyle Hamilton at 16, man. Hopefully.
Yeah, I just said that Kyle Hamilton is slipping right now. And
I always said, when you get 11, you could get a 16.
That's what he said. That's what he said. Right there. Minnesota cornerback.
Minnesota going receiver too. Who the next receiver?
No.
Minnesota. Oh no, they got receivers. They might go on offensive lineman.
They traded up for Olave, bro.
Yeah, they did.
What in the
Hey, and Mike Evans.
Hey, but
Mike.
we traded out of that spot, right? So what you think they looking at? If they let Olave go, because Ron's supposed to be all in love with Olave.
I think they did that. I ain't even gonna put that. I ain't gonna count them chickens, man. I'ma tell you, I got something right there that I want to say, but I ain't gonna count them chickens, so I don't want to jinx it.
Hey, but do you like the haul that we
I'm gonna
got?
tell you right after it happened, and once it happened or it don't happen, I'm gonna say I was right or I was wrong.
G, do you like what we got for the
Send
number
me a
11 spot?
I'm going to. What I was about to say? What we was talking about?
Do you like what we got for the number 11 pick? We got a second and a third round pick.
What I was talking about?
Oh hell yeah!
Oh yeah! I'm about to say.
Hell yeah! I'm rocking with that. We got a second and a third.
We got a second and a third.
Oh yeah, we got a second and a third for that pick. Oh yeah, to move back 5 spots.
Yep. Yeah, we got a second and a third.
Ron finally know what he did. Ron has made a right move in the off season this year. Ron.
Get a credit to Martin Mayhew, black man. That's his fault right there. I can't give credit to Ron. Ron made stupid ass ideas, man.
I forgot Warren. My guy Warren is not a Commanders fan. The Lions select.
It's like being out with a bunch
Jameson Williams off the board.
Detroit Lions, the best receiver in the draft. What I just tell y'all? Who the next receiver? Didn't I say that? I said who's the next receiver to go
until November.
So what? They ain't winning till next year or the year after that, anyways. So why not get the best receiver in the draft and give him a red shirt year to get ready for the quarterback? Hey, come on, man. Come on, man. This is a good pick.
I ain't saying it's a bad pick. I'm just
Hey, Drake, answer me this, Drake.
But I don't think you.
Hey, Drake, answer me this, Drake. Is Detroit Lions, are the Detroit Lions going to the playoffs next year? No matter who they pick, are they going to the playoffs next year?
I don't think so.
Okay, so this is not a bad pick, bro. No. This dude he's the most explosive receiver in this draft. Watch these highlights. Hey, we ain't got him, but I'm sure you at home watching ESPN or something, or NFL Draft or NFL Network. Watch these highlights.
What a double move, Joe.
Look,
that dude almost
the best receiver in this draft, Jameson Williams.
Hey,
this is a good pick on Detroit, bro.
I mean, he did corners dirty. The Lions building for the future. That's what we say here. And Sheepdog is a Steelers fan. He's a Steelers fan. Mike Tomlin.
Look. Hey, yo, when I first seen this dude play, the first thing that popped in my mind was Deshaun Jackson.
Yes.
That was the first player that popped in my mind. That's his comp, Deshaun Jackson. The most explosive player, most explosive receiver in this draft, bro.
It's about to be a run on wide receivers right now. This is a run on wide receivers.
You know what I didn't see in them?
Drake, Wilson, Olave, Jameson Williams. There's already been a run on receivers, bro. The top 4 joint is gone.
You know what I didn't see in them highlights?
What?
Him getting
what up, though? Hey, Detroit. What up, though, Detroit? What up, though?
That's what I didn't see in any of them highlights.
I hope you got your Detroit over number in before the draft.
You think it's about to be a run on wide receivers? I need to
Oh my God. Yeah. What you got, Don? What you thinking right now? Eagles trade up to 13. The Eagles trade up to 13. Whoa.
They already got 2 picks in the first round. They traded?
No. That was the Jets. The Jets already had their 2.
Oh, I was about to say.
Baltimore is 14, and at that point, that's why I expect to go back to defense. Huh? What do you think the Eagles going to do? What do you think the Eagles going to do?
Hear nothing. I know this on it muted.
No, I hear you.
Oh, because he got it in his ear.
Oh, okay. Well, read the chat.
Yeah.
Read the chat. Which way do y'all think the Eagles gonna go? Sid, what do you think the Eagles gonna do?
I think Eagles are going defense. You know, they I think they re-signed London Fletcher, but they had cut him in the beginning to get rid of their contract.
Shit, I'll tell you about
So they might be trying to fill the defensive side of the ball. Especially after signing Smith as a number one wide receiver last year. It's either I think it's defensive. I mean, it could be defensive line, could be linebacker, could be one or two. They got 2 picks coming up, so I think it's defense though.
Listen,
I don't think there'll be another offensive pick unless it's a lineman, but I don't think so. I think it's gonna be an offensive pick. I mean, a defensive pick.
Hey, listen, I wouldn't be surprised if the Eagles trade out of this pick. I think they wanted Jameson Williams.
Hey, what if the Eagles go?
I wouldn't be surprised if they trade out this pick.
What if they go Jamin Davis? Because remember Fletcher Cox.
They traded into the pick? Oh, okay, my fault.
Remember, Fletcher Cox, right? Remember Fletcher Cox, right?
Who they move up with? Who moved back?
No, I think the Eagles had 13.
The Eagles had 13?
Yeah. They had 13.
All right, well, look, I wouldn't be surprised if they trade.
No, that was the one that got in trade with Hughes.
Yeah, the Eagles had 13. The Eagles had 13.
No, he just said the Eagles had.
Wait a minute, let me see. Hold on.
Don just telling me that Cleveland had that pick.
Cleveland did not have that pick. The Eagles had 13.
Hey, well, look, listen. If the Eagles had 13, I wouldn't be surprised if they trade out of this pick.
No,
I think they wanted.
It does say that pick. I went over the Tankathon. It does say that.
It said that the Eagles had this pick.
No, not on Tankathon. I'm looking at it right now. It said Minnesota, Houston, then Baltimore. 13, 14, 15.
You're right. Houston did have this pick.
Cleveland, Houston.
So
hey, two-pick, man, you need to get your shit together, man. We're looking on 2 different sites. Get it together, bro. Get it together, man. Dawn on point over here.
They're updated as we go right now. Hold on. Houston moved to where then? Where did Houston move with 13?
Hold on a second. Where'd it go? They moved up and took Stingley, remember?
From 13 to 3.
Yeah, they moved and took Stingley.
From 13 to 3. They traded with the Texans.
Oh, no,
that's right. That's right.
No, they didn't. They already. Hold on a second. This is all wrong here. Let me click out of this. I got to put my headphones on. They starting to get on my nerves now.
Man,
my headphones on. They're starting to get irritated now. But
the Giants are putting together a nice draft. The Jets are starting to put together a nice draft. But the first round, like
the ESPN app says that they the 14th pick goes to the Ravens got the 14th pick, and Texas got the 15th pick from Miami through Philly. Washington 16.
It was a trade. It is. The Eagles and the Houston as a trade.
Yeah,
they're showing it now. They're showing it right now.
Yes. The Eagles moved up.
Yeah.
Is on the ESPN app or ESPN Live.
Yeah, it's on the screen right now. It was a trade. Man, they wasted cap. I mean, well, I guess
they're gonna mess around and get Kyle Hamilton.
Hey, that's the cost of trading back sometimes.
Yeah. Maybe they get Jordan Davis.
I think Jordan Davis goes here. I think that's
maybe Jordan Davis slides back to 16.
The pick is in. The pick is in.
Man, I ain't gonna do no jazz shit.
Oh,
come on,
Yeah,
man.
man, I'm watching jazz. I'm watching the game. My man Wood over here.
He got Bishop Harmon up there. That's out in Vegas.
Yeah.
The Eagles select a bunch of dumbass kids.
Right, Cowboys at 24. Okay, there you go.
Eagles going defense is what my man Chris Freeman said.
Yeah, I think they're going defense as well.
I think they're going Jordan Davis. I think this is where another Georgia Bulldog goes off the board.
By the time he go and change jerseys, because his Falcon jersey is worn out.
You must know this Falcon jersey is way already.
Go put it right back in the closet where it's been all year.
There it is, Jordan Davis. Jordan Davis from the University of Georgia. Oh, another big dude we got to deal with. Paulie, do you like this pick? Now we got him and Fletcher Cox to deal with.
Big boy.
Paulie, do you like this pick for Philadelphia?
Of course, man. Come on, man. Say goodbye to Fletcher. Hey, the NFC East doing their thing this year, man. They're having a good draft so far. On paper, having a good draft. Fletcher Cox.
Hey, who is that out there with a gun holster on as part of their suit?
Aaron Donald.
I see
He might be the next Aaron Donald.
Hey.
Everybody got guns. They got guns. He got guns too.
That's a merch.
No. He had it on the outside.
He had a merch on, man.
This dude is out here with a gun holster on. Don't worry about the Cowboys. They'll mess up the draft. Good call, Will. Exactly, Jordan Davis from University of California. I think he might actually be in Vegas. He might be in Vegas. Jordan Davis is special. Big dude.
That was a good pick, though. That was a really good pick. Fletcher Cox getting old. They let Fletcher Cox go, didn't
they? They signed it to a one-year deal.
They signed it back. Okay. All right. Well, hey, you can't learn from nobody better than.
That's a problem.
Matter of fact, he's gonna make Fletcher Cox a better player.
He gonna make Fletcher Cox. Can you imagine both of them on the field at the same time?
Yeah, he's gonna make Fletcher Cox. Yeah, I can.
Running the ball.
I can imagine it twice a year. I can imagine it twice a year, man. Yeah, I can.
Hey, look at Big Boy. This how they do it in Georgia.
Imagine Aaron Donald in the Eagles uniform.
Hey, is he gonna pick the commissioner up? God, no. They got their national championship rings already.
Yeah, and them things is huge, player. Huge.
He's big. He's a big boy. Everybody in the division is loading up.
What you mean?
This might mean that DeBron Payne stays here. Look at this guy. Oh man, he's not working right there. Now, consistent highlight right there. He wasn't working, just standing there holding it. Oh, Fletcher Cox gonna get that out of him. The Ravens on the clock. Hey, the Ravens will probably trade back right here because I think that Jordan Davis was a Ravens target. A good kid. Remember they had guys like Tony Saragusa. They keep big guys in the middle of their defense.
Kyle Hamilton.
I'm getting his back on that George Pickens.
Kyle Hamilton tonight. I don't think he's gonna last to 16.
He might. Depends on, the Ravens probably going to target offensive lineman here. The Ravens will probably target an offensive lineman, or if they're going into their passing program, they may go wide receiver. Davis going to be a problem. You're absolutely right, Teddy E. Davis and Fletcher Cox this year, that's going to be a big problem.
Ravens could use another receiver.
The Ravens could use a wide receiver, but they could also use a defensive lineman. That's what everybody had them going. They had them going Jordan Davis. The Ravens need a receiver. So, what's the best available players right now?
Need a receiver.
All right. Best available right now, still left on the clock, or still left on the board, is Cal Hamilton, Jamie Johnson, Trent McDuffie out of Washington, the cornerback, Pennington out of Northern Iowa, which is an offensive tackle, and then Dexter Hill out of Michigan, a safety. Nakobe Dean is the next person inside linebacker.
Lewis Seen is still out there as well.
Who?
Lewis Seen.
Yep, but I just gave you the top 6 of the next best available, and we are 3 away.
Man, Hamilton don't move the pocket, man. He don't bring that hook. You gotta bring the lead foot.
He don't bring
the lead foot.
All right, so Charm City's on the board. The pick is in.
Who's on the board? Baltimore's on the board.
Baltimore's in. The pick is in right now. Should be coming up soon, and then we'll be 2 away from Washington again. 1 away after that. Again, I'm gonna go over the top available. Cal Hamilton's the top available, followed by Jermaine Johnson, Trent McDuffie, Trevor Penning, and then Dexter Hill, the top 5, the next top 5 that Mel Kiper has on his board.
And Jermaine Johnson gonna be a monster. Whatever team get him, they get a monster.
And defensive end. Could that be a Ravens pick? Could Jermaine Johnson be?
Yeah, hey, he gonna be a monster, especially with Cincinnati in the same division. He could be a great pickup for them.
Put some pressure on the quarterback, huh?
Yeah. Just in case y'all know, I like defense.
Cal Hamilton.
Cal Hamilton's off the board. He's going to the Ravens. It only makes sense. It only makes sense, right? They saw what Ed Reed was. They saw what Ed Reed could do. They drafted him. Everybody's worried about Cal Hamilton's 40 time. Teddy E's upset. So all of our players are off the board so far. Maybe the pick was to go defense. Maybe we move back so we can go defense.
They had to. They got to deal with Cincinnati and them D-backs, man. I mean, all them wide receivers. They had to. I mean, they don't have to worry as much about Kansas City.
Maybe they trade back some more.
I'm sorry, say again?
Washington, you saying maybe Washington will trade back some more.
Maybe they move back some more.
Man, he came from the other side of the field. I don't see 4.6 in that right there, but I'm just trying to tell you, man, this guy is probably the next Ed Reed. All right, Bones is back.
Who the hell we gonna get now?
We get a linebacker. I'm convinced.
We gonna get now?
With everything that's in me, I'm convinced we're getting a linebacker.
A linebacker.
Out there,
they haven't even talked about a linebacker in this draft. Man.
I'm convinced we're going Devin Lloyd. We're going Devin Lloyd with the 16th pick, and I'm convinced.
Man, they done took everybody.
How many defensive players is that?
Only person left is Trayvon Burks, man.
Trayvon Burks is still available too. Or we could be going McDuffie, right? You still got, and he's a corner. You got a guard out of. You got a guard out of Iowa.
No.
Penning, right? Dex Hill, Nakobe Dean, Devin Lloyd, and then you get to the quarterbacks, Malik Willis and Kenny Pickett.
Well, hopefully we can get Kobe Dean.
Well,
the Texans up now.
What I like to do.
Teddy E is not happy right now. So I'm telling you right now, I do believe FedEx Field may be set on fire tonight if we draft a defensive or offensive lineman. You get us a defensive or offensive lineman, and I believe they will set that building on fire.
Only person left is Kobe Dean.
He's saying set the building on fire.
I'm telling you, man, if they get us an offensive defensive lineman, I believe FedEx Field will not be looking for a new stadium. We will be playing at Howard University because they're going to set that thing on fire. You cannot get us an offensive defensive lineman this year. You can't do it. A linebacker, yeah. Hamilton is a Raven type pick. Yeah, you're absolutely right there, Chris. That's a Ravens type pick. And like I said, the Ravens drafted Ed Reed, so they would know. All right, Bones. We'll catch up to you. Let me get G in here.
Man, we some shit.
So, hey, G, I just said, man, that if we wind up going with an offensive defensive lineman, that they probably gonna set that building on fire over there where that draft party's at.
Oh,
you got 2 more picks before y'all pick?
We got 1 more pick after this. Texans.
I'm through this shit, man. I'm done with this shit. This shit.
Kenyon Green.
Kenyon Green, the guard.
That's a reach.
We're on the clock now.
We're on the clock, dude.
We're on the clock now. So here's what
That's
we got.
a reach.
Y'all ahead a little bit.
We got
a little bit first.
I'm about to go ahead and get a little live reaction from
we got Jermaine Johnson on the board. We got Trent McDuffie on the board.
You might as well trade back again.
We ain't got no Cal. We ain't got no Cal Hamilton. That was his whole move supposed to be to get.
Exactly. That's why I'm pissed.
Dexton Hill.
Once again, Baltimore proving to be the better organization.
Kobe Dean.
Right up the highway. Guess what? Trade back again. I'm over this.
No.
This
At this point.
This shit is
at
horrible.
this point.
This shit is horrible.
Hey, what you get at 16, you can get at 25.
Look, hey, bro. No, what you
hey, Don just said it. Traylon Burks is still there, baby.
No, what you wanted at 16 is gone at 14, man. That's what you like, man. They
the Commanders right here. Here we go. Hey, Bones, stay right there, Bones. Stay right there. The pick is in.
Right. I'm about to give you a live reaction.
I ain't with that, man.
Let's see. Yeah, this bum ass country.
Oh my God, Teddy E said might as well be a quarterback. Outsmarted ourselves. You say he's outsmarted ourselves.
T-Rex, yellow tickets. Yellow tickets. Let's see how many football directions still have your yellow tickets.
Oh,
this is for
we got a commercial.
$100. Oh, look at that. All of a sudden, everybody gives me their attention. $100 on the yellow ticket. Last 3 digits.
You better win, Paulie.
Dude, we passed on Justin.
Yellow ticket these nuts.
This your tight.
This is just out of control, y'all. 654-65.
You passed on who? Who said?
They passed on. We had a chance to get Justin Fields last year. They passed on it.
Y'all didn't want Justin Fields in Atlanta.
My point is they passed on. That's my point.
Listen, say it. The Atlanta Falcons is the only team I know that don't draft their own college that's there. And when you gonna learn this?
What kind of scouts they use?
Take players from the University of Maryland in our own backyard. We just don't do it, and we should. Like we had.
Don't worry, y'all got a linebacker that's playing in the University of Georgia that y'all draft. Don't worry about it. I got you.
Hey, you may actually see our stadium burn.
Well, no, don't put that in the atmosphere, bro.
Don.
Damn, I never do that. Don.
I'm a little disappointed
Hey,
for that one, Don.
everything you've been saying is super pause, bro. Pause.
Oh Lord.
No. Oh Lord, Don.
No. Look, I was just saying what Don said. He probably might said flip out today.
Man, the hell with said's football team, man.
Easy.
Falcons, bro.
Easy.
Only team I ever seen be up 28-3 in the Super Bowl and lose. No, man, come on, man. God bless, man. If it wasn't gonna happen up 28-3, it's never gonna happen. I'm telling you, that's why they won the baseball joint and the college joint, man, is to give them some clarity, man. Cause they was down that joint, man, looking over the edge of the bridge, like, man.
The Ravens traded Marquise Brown.
No.
The Ravens traded Marquise Brown.
Where you see that at?
But as you just learned,
the Ravens just traded Marquise Brown.
You don't want to leave because you might win $100 and
we can barely hear you, Paula.
He said the Ravens traded Marquise Brown.
Oh.
I don't believe that happened.
Hollywood. You said what? You don't believe that? You said you don't believe that would happen. The Chiefs traded the cheetah, man. Come on, man. Hollywood ain't on.
They just traded Hollywood.
Sure did. Traded to Arizona.
Everybody's expendable. Hollywood Brown.
Hey, Lamar Jackson may not never come back to Baltimore.
You ain't lying. Wow.
Lamar Jackson is Avon Barksdale up Baltimore. Y'all tripping. AG, what
wow.
you? Oh.
Maybe they see something in the draft they want instead.
I don't know, cuz. You know more than me, bro.
Commanders, the pick is in. No.
Thank you for asking me, but I'm thinking about this pick right here because I'm mad we ain't get Kyle Hamilton. This some bullshit. But you know better than me, big homie.
Yo, this is the longest pick in America, man. Pick is in.
You act like you surprised at that.
Here we go.
With the 6th pick in the 2022 NFL Draft, the Washington Commanders select Jermaine Johnson, wide receiver.
Come on.
He about to lose his mind.
Are you serious, man?
Yes.
I don't know what the hell he's doing. I don't know what the hell he's doing.
Man, unbelievable, man.
G just left the building.
Man, what is they doing, man?
Wow.
This man got a third jersey
Your coach recruited a first-round pick at wide receiver. So you better believe when he's out recruiting, he's going to be like, hey, I can turn you into a first-round pick at wide receiver.
This man got burnt hands.
Okay, he got some good ball skills.
Oh.
Catches with his hands.
He giving people
he's
the
a punt returner. He's a punt returner.
He's a punt returner.
Not official.
You see all these highlights versus the top echelon of the Big Ten. My bad, G. All of his highlights are versus the top parts of the Big Ten.
This is shit. This is some cold garbage.
You said you didn't want this dude because his name sounded like Josh
on top of, man, you 5'10", 160, man. Damn, man, 5'10", 178, man. Come on, man. What are we doing here, man? What are we doing here, man? You did all that for that? You did all that for that? And why did you get Diami Brown? Man, don't always zoom up on me. I got a booger.
Nah, you good.
Look, what you get Diami Brown for, man? Like, man,
AJ Brown for another trade.
Bones.
Yeah.
What do you think, bro?
Man, this is unbelievable, man. I can't believe what these people just done, man. They just got another Josh Dawson, man. They just went out there and drafted. Why is man Ron on that lovely, man? Come on, I can't believe it, man. Ron smoking that lovely, man. Come on, man.
Oh, G just left. He said Ron is on that boat. Did we reach for
another trade? Another
hey,
trade.
Hey. I like thank y'all for coming out tonight.
He just traded with Titan.
2022 is going to be the season of the Wall Street Commanders. Right here, right now. We will win the NFC East this year. After Cowboys, after Eagles, and after Giants.
Look at Paulie pumping up the crowd. Look at Paulie pumping up the crowd.
My people, how much you want to put on that? Go to the W.
Hey.
To beat a man, you gotta beat the man. Now, how much you want to put on that division? I know you hear me.
Yeah.
How much you want to put on that division? Yo, we out, baby. We out.
G, what you got, G?
Money, man. Hey, man, I'm mad as shit. I wasted my time on that bullshit. I should have been watching this.
Whoa. Adam Schefter, the Titans traded wide receiver A.J. Brown to the Eagles.
Wow.
This is why I ain't with this show right here.
Hey, I guess it ain't true at all, huh?
Hey, Bones. I'm watching basketball, big homie. I'm watching basketball, big homie.
Yeah, trying to keep up with my. Hey, I'm watching the games too, man.
All right, Bones.
All right.
Trade, sign, franchise.
Yeah.
Our little game. Trade, sign, franchise.
Yes.
And he was one-on-one. He was talking about trade.
Trade. Yes. We said trade. We did. We said trade. Right?
Yep.
Hey, and if for those of y'all that don't know, we had this weeks and weeks and weeks ago with trade or tag, trade, or sign, right? Tag, trade, or sign. And we went through all of these wide receivers. We went through Terry McLaurin. We went through AJ Brown, Debo Samuels, and who am I forgetting? Metcalf. We went through Metcalf. And yes, we said trade AJ Brown. Brown said trade AJ Brown. And he's played the most games, been the most consistent when he's been on the field.
Right.
And for us, the Eagles are not playing around. They are not playing around. Now, we don't know what they have at quarterback. But what they do have at wide receiver right now is they have a bona fide beast at wide receiver.
What do you mean you don't know they got a quarterback?
Jalen Hurts.
Man, come on now. Jalen Hurts,
I bet you he
run for your money.
Did he have more rushing touchdowns last year or passing touchdowns?
I mean, either or. I mean, he can only do what he got in front of him, right? So now you got the number one wide receiver from last year, the Heisman Trophy on one side, and you got AJ Brown on the other. Who you gonna double?
Facts. And I'm with you with that.
Let's not forget about the running back now that showed up toward the end of the year last year that's in the backfield.
Because your quarterback's a running back.
That's right. So now you got a running back and you got a quarterback as a running back.
I'm just saying.
Them boys just became deadly.
The NFC East, somebody said it in the comments earlier that the NFC East is not playing around no more. Dallas better get ready. You had your time and you kept losing in the playoffs. And Dallas, everybody's coming for you right now.
Right.
Now, I'm still not sold on Dotson. He's gonna have to come out and show me what he can do. Because I'm from Missouri. I'm from the show me state. You're gonna have to come out and show me that you are capable of being a number 2 wide receiver. We got De'Ami Brown. We have we got De'Ami Brown, we got Curtis Samuels, but Curtis Samuels got to get on the field because he only played in a handful of games last year and had 11 catches. He had 11 catches. De'Ami Brown had 12 catches. That's nothing. So you got to put some pressure into that wide receiver room. I know that people wanted Kyle Hamilton. I know people wanted to go with the defense, but I mean, you got to score some points. I mean, scoring 19 points is not going to get it done this year. And saying we know that you blown and everything like that, man. But you know what? Tomorrow's a new day. What are y'all going to do tomorrow, Corey? What are y'all going to do?
Tomorrow's blown too. If they pick anything like they did today, tomorrow's blown too.
Could y'all possibly go back and get George Pickens? Could y'all jump back into this first round and pick up George Pickens?
Man, Pickens ain't gonna make it past Kansas City.
Pickens,
the first team to interview George Pickens after the combine was Kansas City.
They got 2 picks.
Yep.
They got 2 picks this year.
Yeah, right? In the first round.
In the first round. All right, so like I said earlier, if you want to give your reaction to the picks, send me a DM at Toothpick74, say it a DM at ublink71, and we will get you up onto the podcast. G is still not happy with the pick.
Oh, that remind me. Let me check my DM right quick. Just in case I miss an update or something.
And these players, they really don't know where they're going to go, where they're going to land. So, you know, we can't really say, hey, T. Jones, my man T. Jones on Twitter said, hey, he's fine with the pick. He said we just didn't get one early. And I appreciate that. I agree. Getting weapons. Hold on, let me see. I feel like outsmarted ourselves by trading back. Yeah, I think we did. I think we traded back a little too far. Trayvon Burks just went to the Titans.
Wow. Paulie probably cussing his way down the road and snatching people's cars at the same time.
At the same time.
Glad my wife didn't see that, because boy, she has something to say.
Uh-oh.
Hey, what was on the left? She'd have been calling it out. I'm just saying.
I know what you're talking about.
Don't bother me. I'm just okay. Anyway, it's a good pickup for them, man.
It's a good pickup because now you have a dynamic wide receiver again on a rookie contract deal. The Saints are on the board again at number 19.
Yeah.
They had 2 first round picks. I think they trade in this one. I think they absolutely trade in this one. Or
the thing is, okay, you drafted him. Who's on the other side of the field?
Who?
For Tennessee.
Facts. I know what you're saying.
That's what I'm saying to you. We talking back and forth. What I'm saying
they
is,
still got one wide receiver in King Henry, and
who's on the other side of the field?
They're gonna run him into the ground. Don Wilson said they traded back and got Jahanni Dotson. They traded back, got a second and a third, and Jahanni Dotson. Listen, the more picks you have, the more you can do, the more you can cycle your team out. And 6 picks wasn't going to get it done. So now we got 8 picks. We got 8 picks, Don, and we got to start building with that, right? So we got to see what we do. Will we pick up in the second round? Remember, we got 2 second-round picks, and we got a third-round pick now. So I mean, trade
right now.
I mean, it's pretty.
Oh, I just heard George Pickens' name called.
No, you did?
Yes, I did. He was talking. No, they're talking about George Pickens.
Oh.
I
think
Robert
George
Woods, Nick Westbrook. Robert Woods probably the only one that scare somebody. These other guys they never heard of: Dez Fitzpatrick, Racy McMath, Mason Kinsey, and Josh Malone. Those are the other wide receivers.
Best available players on the board. You still got Jermaine Johnson on the board, Trent McDuffie, I think that may be where New Orleans goes is on the defensive side of the board. You still got a offensive tackle, Trevor Penning out of Northern Iowa, and Dexton Hill.
Oh my goodness! I forgot the Steelers. Michigan. Oh, the Steelers still ain't picked. The Steelers is taking a quarterback. I forgot all about the Steelers. Round.
We should have gotten Burks instead. So this guy that we do have, Dotson. Let me give you his measurables real fast. I'm looking them up. Players, Dotson. Let me look them up. I think he ran 4.3, 4.2, somewhere around it. Oh, hold on. Dotson, blink. Yeah. Didn't he go? He went 4.3, right?
Hold on. I hadn't pulled him up. I mean, what was his name again?
Jahan Dotson.
Right,
Jahan Dotson. Well, I'm gonna tell you right now, DC for life. Ron put himself in the clock.
4.53.
4.53.
Yep.
You said 4.5.
Yep.
Not 4.4.
4.53.
They round up.
Hey,
they got to round up.
What you need to do is go back and look at the top 5
wide receivers
runners.
Well,
and
all
see
of them
how many of them still out there.
And
one came off the board after y'all.
Yeah, and he's in the back with a 4.5, right?
Jordan Pickens ran a 4.4.
DC for life. He put himself on the clock when he was saying that we needed a quarterback, and then he panicked and went out and got Carson Wentz. So you're absolutely right there. If you guys want your voices heard, your reactions to the selection at number 16 of wide receiver Jahan, we'll send you the link. We will email you the link so we can see your face and hear your voice. We'll do it that way. Link just took itself out. It'll put itself back in here in a minute. There you go.
Touchscreen, my bad.
DJ Jahan Dotson. Jahan Dotson is a clone of Josh Dotson. I can't say that for sure because I don't know how often this kid has been hurt. And Josh Dotson out of TCU was a contested catch wizard. Not much after that. And then Teddy E said he's slow and small, 5'10", and he ran as Blink said, a 4.5.
That's what they say, man. I just read the numbers. I don't make this up.
Blink, I'm pretty sure you got those numbers wrong. It got to be somewhere around 4.3, 4.2.
Dotson, a likely top 40 pick, did not run a 40 at the Haluba Hall on Thursday after registering a 4.53 at the NFL Combine earlier this month. So he didn't even run again at his own pro day because he was scared it may be worse.
All right, so the Saints did go offensive line. They just took Trevor Penning. So now what we got to say is Jermaine Johnson is the one that's falling right now. He is the number 1 rated player on the board. Could this be hurting him, the fact that he transferred schools, he entered that transfer portal a couple of times, started off at one school, transferred out of there, and wound up at Florida State where he had his breakout year. This still leaves on the board for Pittsburgh right here 2 quarterbacks in Malik Willis. They stayed put at number 20, and Malik Willis is on the board, and so is Kenny Pickett. But also on the board for the Pittsburgh Steelers is the 3rd-ranked cornerback, Trent McDuffie, who is out of the University of the University of Washington. They've been putting out great corners here into the league here. A little bit. No, you don't want offensive linemen from the University of Washington, right? All right. What's up, fellas? I'm hurting over here right now over this pick. Hey, well, tell us why, man. Shoot me or say it a DM, and you can come on and tell us why you're hurting about this pick right now. So make sure you just have some headphones. Hit us with your email, toothpick74 or ublink71, and we'll email you that link as soon as we get those DMs. Oh, my man said I'm hurting over here right now. Said he's hurting right now. Chris Olave is gone. He's gone. I think we all had our mind set on Chris Olave or Garrett Wilson. It's going to take this young man, Dotson, to come in and score at least 3 touchdowns before a lot of us get down with him. What do you think, Sayed?
Not to add on to the awards, me, but I had already said I had already told you I thought Chris Olave was number one. That was me personally. After watching him run and catch during the pro day, the combine, I was like, I was wild by his in and out and all that stuff. But I don't make command decisions. These guys pick who they want to pick. I'm just surprised that the Commanders reach for this guy.
Hey,
with everything y'all needed, it's a surprise. But before I go too far on that side, I want to know who is picking and making the picks for the Saints.
Oh yeah,
because remember, the guy that was a GM who picked the picks for the Saints, he's gone. He's in Atlanta.
He's gone. Yeah,
he's in Atlanta. He got no love for me today so far. But anyway, and then the head coach is gone.
Right.
So, what analytics are they doing to help make some of these picks for the Saints?
Hey, how's it sound right now, Wayne? We should be a little cleaner. I just turned my sound down a little bit. I'm gonna bring in a Baltimore Ravens fan real fast. I'm gonna bring in my son real fast. He's asking what in the world is going on. This is my son, Baltimore Ravens fan. This is my son, Derek, right here.
Hey, how y'all doing?
So y'all just go ahead and trading out Hollywood Brown, huh?
Oh yeah. We don't want to pay him. But, dropping balls and on the games that we needed them, and it's about to be his contract year. So, and how the wide receiver market is set up.
Y'all got to pay Lamar.
Yeah.
Y'all got to pay Lamar. So who's Lamar supposed to throw the ball to now?
Bateman.
The fact that did he play for y'all last year?
Yeah.
How many games?
It was like half.
He played half the season,
yeah.
And y'all expect him to play a full season this year.
To be new number one.
And Lamar Jackson's about to back a Brinks truck up to his house.
Man.
Lamar Jackson's got nobody to throw to. What's good, Harlem Shake Hawk? He said Lamar Jackson got nobody to throw to. Down South DMV said, I don't know who he's throwing the ball to. Well, Lamar Jackson is pretty fast. He might be able to hike the ball to
Mark
himself.
Andrews. Hello?
He might be able to hike the ball to himself, right? And
Mark
then
Andrews?
drop back, throw it, and run and catch it.
Well, before he do that, he needs to learn how to take off the low.
Mark Andrews.
And put some over the ankle.
Forget about him. Y'all forget about him?
Mark Andrews, a tight end.
Yeah.
The tight end that dropped a pass in the end zone that would have got y'all a playoff berth.
Oh,
the
my
same
goodness.
Tight
You
end
just
that
throw that
got
out there,
1,000
did you?
yards, our first 1,000-yard receiver.
Oh, my goodness.
Forever. So
He didn't just
you
throw
talking
it
about
out there.
No. I'm saying like overall.
Oh.
Like we don't produce wide receivers. So Hollywood Brown and now Bateman is our best wide receiver to date. So
All right. I feel you, Wayne. All right, get out of here.
He's our cowboy rep.
Wayne?
Yeah.
Oh,
Wayne's our cowboy rep.
I don't like the Eagles because
the Eagles are putting together a great draft right now. I cannot lie.
Yes.
The Eagles are putting
stole
together
Jordan Davis from us.
first. Look at Steelers on the board.
I have to call my father-in-law to this pick and tell him that he see it.
Oh,
because he's still a fan, a diehard still a fan from Houston, but he's a diehard still a fan.
A diehard still a fan. From Houston. That don't even sound
Newspapers,
right.
T-shirts, magazines, shoes, shorts, you name it, he got it.
Mike, you just jumped in. Mike got to catch up. Michael Harris got to catch up, man. All right, so the pick is in. Is the first quarterback going off the board right here?
Yeah, unfortunately for the Falcons. I think I need to plug my ears. Let me go ahead and get in position now. Pick.
Uh-oh.
let me go ahead and get in position now.
What? No. The Cowboys are not doing anything this year.
Ooh,
they better get ready
Dwight.
to enjoy fourth place. Oh, yes. The Eagles and the Giants are doing that thing. But don't forget, the Eagles and the Giants both had 2 picks in the first round. Washington has to come on late. They have to make an impact in the middle rounds for us to have such a good draft. Kenny Pickett, first quarterback off the board.
Of course.
Kenny Pickett was plus money on Bet Rivers. He was plus money on Bet Rivers. I think he was like plus 500. I could be wrong on this, but I believe when I saw it last, he was plus 500. Malik Willis was minus 2 something to be the first pick, right?
Hey, Linda.
Oh, well, he was gone anyway, Linda. He was going to greener pastures.
She was hoping he'd make it to KC.
Yeah. Well, he's going to greener pastures where they pay him, and you can stop sliding him money under the table for all those touchdowns that he's been catching. So your pocket she'll feel a little bit lighter.
Now,
Little Hands is
we gonna go ahead and say it. We're gonna go ahead and say it. I mean, because it's been mentioned all this time. Yeah, he's an incredible quarterback. Yeah, he throws the ball, but little hands means a lot when it's cold.
But
when it's outside,
they practice in the same facility.
I know, but what I'm saying is, when it's cold and you're outside, and you remember, this is the NFL: bigger, stronger, faster.
Who had more film on this guy than the Pittsburgh Steelers?
Of course,
they had the same practice facility.
All I'm saying is
they had the same home field, everything.
He ain't gonna see none of that right there. They traded Juju. He ain't gonna see too many people run away from somebody out there in the open. Offensive line, remember they don't have a few people on offensive line retired.
But still, I still think he comes in and he's their immediate
ain't gonna be too much of that right
starter.
there neither, because he's gonna get play out.
See, he's still there. He's still their immediate number one starter, man.
He is. I'm not taking away he is number one, but small hands are small hands. When they smacking your hand trying to knock that ball out because they know your hands are small, you don't have a real good grip on it. It's gonna happen a lot. Trust me, he's gonna get tested. If they not test him in practice, he's gonna get tested during the game. Chris Freeman, do we? They asking. Hold on. Let me see. Hold on, Chris. Let me pull it up.
What?
See if they updated the. He asked him about the second round picks. Let me look at the updated thing. Washington has. It's not updated.
What do you
no, it's not. It's not updated yet because right now it shows y'all not having any picks in the second round.
No, we got 2 second round picks.
No, there's one.
What are you talking about? We got 2.
No, I'm putting on ESPN. ESPN hasn't updated a thing.
Oh no, I'm on Washington's board. I'm on Washington's right now. So here's what Washington has. The picks that Washington has. Washington shows at number 16, Jahanni Dotson. We have pick number 15 in the second round, which will be number 47 overall. We have a third round pick, number 34,
one pick at 47.
It'll actually be number 98. And then we have a fourth round pick, number 113, and the second fourth round pick, number 120. So we still just don't have a 6th round pick right now, but we have 2 third round
back
picks.
or something?
Who? The Chiefs? The Chiefs traded up.
No. I'm talking about Atlanta. Because on. Okay, never mind. I'm looking at something else. I'm sorry. That's right. Okay.
I'll be honest. I don't think that the hand size matters. He said, "I don't think the hand size matters from one quarterback to another, i.e. Johnny Manziel. Yeah, I think you may be right on that one right there. Armand Brown, what's good, Armand? How do we pass on Olave, Williamson, Burks for Dotson? I'm absolutely with you on that, Armand. Oh, Linda.
Yeah. Linda all the way in there.
Linda.
Okay, Linda. Linda is all the way in there. Oh my goodness.
That's all I can say, Linda. That's all I can say. It'll help ease the pain of that pine cone coming out. It'll ease the pain. You exactly. Our brain, this sucks. Right? You said that sucks. Okay. Oh man, Hawk TV. This is the second time we traded with the Saints and got burned. That's what Hawk TV says. Hawk says we got burned every time we trade with them. Okay. So the Chiefs have traded up with the Pats. The Pats get number 29 overall. They get a third and a fourth round pick to move up.
I think the Chiefs had like they was one of the two teams that had like 14 picks.
Yeah, so Bill Belichick is always moving back in the draft. Two things for certain is three things for certain: death, taxes, and the Patriots moving back as long as Bill Belichick is running that organization.
Yeah, but Kansas City had a surplus.
Yes,
they had a surplus of picks. It was, like I said, it was two teams that had like 14 picks, and Kansas City was one of them.
Trent McDuffie's gone, which makes sense. Y'all needed a corner. Trent McDuffie's a really good corner. So Chiefs Kingdom should be happy, and y'all absolutely have we got fleeced. We moved back 5 picks. We picked up 2 picks, man. We don't know what our second rounder, our third rounder is going to be, or our fourth rounder is going to be. This right here is the third corner. A lot of people may not have seen him because of the West Coast. He's not afraid to come up and do that, which is hit you. In Washington, to play on that field, on that corner, you must be able to stick your nose in there on the run and play that ball. So look at where he's lined up versus Stanford on that line. He's trailing, coming, strip ball hawk. This is a ball hawking dude right here, man. These top 3 corners are pretty good, man. Top 3 corners are really, really good. That's 3 corners gone. Why are we throwing babies?
Even the one baby.
Why is she shaking the baby?
Easy.
Why is she shaking the baby?
Baby just crying.
Baby
on
just
TV. Baby just cried on NASA TV.
Just shaking the crap out of the baby. What is really going on?
What am I looking at?
What you got going on, Sid? What do you got going on?
I had to move my my draft thing back over so I can see what's going on. So you got Green Bay, Baltimore again, and then the Cowboys. Okay.
Those are the next 5. Let me update the best available. He said he think that Malik Willis can fall to y'all in the second round. All right. You think Malik's going in the second round? Best available still on the board. Top 5 right here overall. You got Jermaine Johnson out of Florida State. You got Dex Hill now, the safety out of Michigan. Nakobe Dean is still on the board. Devin Lloyd's on the board. So now we're going to teams that are really, really good.
Detroit.
Malik Willis to Green Bay, maybe? No.
Houston, Chicago. No, we met. Seattle could take him.
All right,
Seattle could take him. Seattle has 2 picks in front of us in the second round. So I don't know what old boy's contract looks like. Who did this traded for? I had to get over here and go to Sports Track and look at his contract and see, because that'll make a difference on whether or not they'll trade for a quarterback, depending on what his contract looks like. Let's see.
All right, Green Bay. The pick is in. Do you think Green Bay goes wide receiver?
They got to.
I think it's too early for them to go wide receiver.
They got to. I'll just tell you, they got
they go
to.
George Pickens?
Don't say that.
George Pickens. You got the guy from North Dakota on the board.
Oh, what was I looking for?
I think his name is Christian.
Where's Seattle go? Seattle.
You got Sky Moore on the board.
Let's see. I'm gonna look at Seattle's cap right quick and see how much they're paying the quarterback.
Well, they could go tight end here. They could go tight end as well.
You know, where's Drew
Here
Lock?
we go.
Let me see Drew Lock's contract. Oh, let me brace.
Georgia. They took the linebacker Quay Walker out of Georgia. Linebackers are about to fly off the board now. You still get this wasn't even supposed to be the first linebacker off the board.
Wow.
Kobe Dean or Greg Lloyd was supposed to be the first one.
That's two Georgia boys they got on their team. One at cornerback now, one at linebacker.
Devin Lloyd was the pick. So Baltimore is on the clock right here.
You know what?
Do you think that they now go to Kobe Dean? Derek,
Seattle's going to take a quarterback. Drew Lock contract he's a free agent end of the year.
Y'all traded back with the Bills. The Bills are on the clock.
What?
The Bills are on the clock. The Ravens just traded out, and the Bills are now on the clock.
First round.
So tell me about this pick right here. Say it. Tell me about Walker.
Trayvon Walker, man, he played a little outside and inside. He has the ability to hold the edge, man.
It's Wyatt.
Huh?
It's Wyatt. You said Walker.
Oh, this is Wyatt. It's on my mind. Oh, Quay Walker. I said Trayvon Walker, but Quay Walker. I mean, he has the ability to hold outside, man. Like I say, he's one of those guys that they switched him in and out so often that it was hard to tell he was out there in the field, even though he made plays. I mean, a lot of the splash plays you've seen was by Kobe Dean or one of those guys up the middle that was right there. But he does a good job. I mean, he stays out there, he holds the edge, he gets in there, he makes plays. Which is what you want. I mean, you guys are studs, man. You getting a stud that doesn't have very much mileage on him. So he's fresh. He has the ability to learn to take on a new scheme. He'll get in and do what he has to do to make that scheme. But the guy got wheels, man.
Right. And Linda, you will be happy with your pick. Duffy's a beast. Paulie's made it to the crib, man. Paulie, glad you made it in, bro. Linda says she got screwed. Who's Duffy? Duffy is you got to unmute yourself, Paulie. Duffy's a really good guy. A really good ball hawking corner. He comes up, he tackles, he puts his nose in there. Linda, you're gonna be happy with him. Linda said he's not on her radar. She said he's not on her radar.
Quay Walker ran a little bit faster than your wide receiver.
Mm-hmm.
So, but he's gonna do his thing, though, man. He's gonna do his thing.
He's a little.
I'm actually surprised that the Packers didn't take a wide receiver. I really am. I really am.
Me
surprised.
too, Linda. But so was the Honey Badger. The Honey Badger was a little guy. Look at how big he played. Don't sleep on McDuffie. Don't sleep on McDuffie.
Hey, Treylon Burks went yet?
Yeah, Treylon Burks is gone. You don't want Linda to tell you where he went because she's going to shit a pine cone.
Where you go?
The Titans.
Oh yeah, they just traded Brown.
You did.
So that makes sense.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Hey, you know what? Dotson might not be a bad pick, man. That boy got some hands on him.
Yes.
And he got some speed. You know who he looked like?
Tell me
who he looked like, right?
Tell me who.
He looks like a guy that's going to last year his contract, and he ain't signed a contract with the Washington Commanders yet. Terry McLaurin. That's who he looked like, brother.
Don't you Terry put that voodoo on me, Ricky Bobby.
He got acceleration. He's small, not small, but you know what I'm saying. He got that slim build. You know what I mean? He got moves, he got acceleration, he got speed, he got hands. He looked like Terry McLaurin. You know who he don't look like? Drake.
Linda said we can't talk about Treylon Burks. Said we can't talk about Treylon.
Hey, Treylon Burks, my guy, man.
It's still her. She said there's no way she's putting on a Tennessee Titans.
Hey, but
jersey.
real talk, dude. I like that pick, dude. You know what I mean? So we see how it work out, man. You know what I mean? Hey, you know what? But they did what I said, though. What I've been saying all year. I don't mind the receiver. I don't mind the receiver,
but not
just not at 11. Move back,
11.
Get some picks, then get a receiver.
We have to.
They didn't get the guy I want, but still, it was the whole process.
We have to put some points on the board because we can't live scoring 19 points a game. That's not going to get it done in this NFL when most of your top receivers or top teams, are scoring 30 plus points a game. So that wasn't going to get it done. But
hey, Pick, for a quick basketball update, Phoenix knocked off New Orleans 115-109.
Now Dallas.
So we don't care about no basketball tonight, man. This is NFL, baby. This is the draft. Hey, Pick, you like that, right?
We do a little basketball update, just a little. We ain't
doing. You like how I grabbed that mic, right, Pick? You like that, right?
Slide it out there right quick.
Oh yeah, you was up on that stage. You was up on that stage.
Hey, I told you I don't be playing, man. This is my city.
Hey, wide receivers. We are at number 24. I think at least one more could go. So far, how many wide receivers we had? 5 go off the board, right? You had. I
don't know, but that Jameson Williams to Detroit, bro. That was my pick of the draft right there, bro. That was my pick right there.
It's the water time.
They ain't winning nothing. Might well collect all the talent you could collect, man.
6 wide receivers gone off the board. 6 wide receivers gone off the board. 6 wide receivers. Uh-oh.
What up?
What's up?
What's going on?
How do you feel about the pick?
Let me just be honest. At this point, I'm a disgruntled Cowboys fan. I'm a realist. I can only liken it to this. Being a Cowboys fan is like getting your first tattoo. It usually always sucks, but it's sentimental. So that's just what it is at this point. Like, I don't know. I think we're going to go lineman. I think it's not going to help the real issues that we have, like the fact that we haven't invested in a decent interior lineman and God knows when. Like the fact that we won't invest in a safety. Like, that's the real issues we have. Like, a lineman isn't going to make Dak Prescott come up bigger and come up better in big moments.
Well,
like,
a lineman will protect him because if y'all don't get a lineman, he actually might die this year on the field.
This is the reality, though. Everybody keeps bringing up the first year that he stepped in like it was all the lineman and the running back. No, the league had not adjusted to him. He was a first-year quarterback. Like, you're pretty much going to regress to the mean your second year for most quarterbacks. And he's pretty much stayed at the mean the entire time. We can't go off of a small sample size of 5 games that he played when he was looking like an MVP. He came down to earth and he stayed there. Like, I'm not rocking with Dakota, man. He's not it.
Did you just say that man's real name? Did you just really say Dakota?
Yes, Dakota.
He said I'm not rocking with Dakota.
I like the
Dakota Fanning Prescott. He said it right.
Dakota,
look at Linda.
Yeah.
She knows what's up. L Boogie know what's up.
So didn't y'all have one of your offensive linemen retired?
Cowboys?
Was a left tackle? Yeah.
So we lost. What's the guy that he started talking crap about us once he left? Like, that's a big deal.
No,
he was a
one that left. I thought y'all had an offensive
Lionel Collins. Lionel Collins.
I don't, because we got Tyron, we got Travis. I don't think nobody retired. No.
Are you talking about Cooper, Amari Cooper? When he said he's out of there?
No, Lyle was talking crap. Like, once he left, he started talking crap. But no, but Coop. See, I just got a lot of
y'all lost your center. The center retired.
A couple years ago.
A couple years ago?
Yeah, a couple years ago. Remember, because he had the neck thing, and then he couldn't. He tried to come back and play the next year.
Right. Okay, I remember.
Yeah.
That's right.
And so we got Tyler Biadasz, and he's a Wisconsin guy, but he ain't.
Hey, man, Wisconsin put out good players, man.
They do. No, you're right. They do.
Put out good players, man.
This guy is just kind of getting along. He ain't it. He's a good step-in guy.
You sending it out to the ref?
Yeah, I did. I sent it to him already.
All right, cool.
Yeah, he got it.
Yeah, man.
I'm just waiting for him to pop in.
Yeah, Wisconsin put out good players, man. So
they do.
No, never feel bad about that.
Hey, Paulie, you just missed what Blink. Paulie, you just missed what Blink got cooking. Show him, Blink.
Apple pie.
I told you.
Hey, y'all know what I got cooking over here, baby. Y'all know what I got cooking over here, man. You know what I mean? Hey, man. Shout out to 94.1 ESPN. It was a good draft party, man.
Hey,
we had a good time. Appreciate
shout
y'all
out
letting me represent First Stream Podcast. It was all good.
Yes,
you know
sir.
What I mean? Party for the P, baby. Let's go.
Hey, listen. So the Cowboys are on the clock right here. I'm gonna give you the top players on the board right now. We still have Jermaine Johnson sitting up there. You got safety Dexter Hill out of University of Michigan.
Didn't he just lose a corner?
You got Nakobe Dean, Devin Lloyd, Malik Willis, Devin Wyatt, a defensive tackle, Andrew Booth, cornerback.
You gotta read all them.
We don't gotta worry about quarterback because we'll take the guy who was just involved in a shooting like a month ago.
They gonna go cornerback or they gonna go Tyler Lawton.
No, you're not listening.
I hear you.
We're not gonna draft a guy because we'd rather take Calvin Joseph, who might be a killer on the low. That's just the type of stuff we do. You know what I'm saying?
Give us some good, turn your phone sideways.
You see it? A killer on the low.
Yeah, that's the type of move.
Bro, your owner is Jerry Jones, not Dan Snyder, bro. We draft killers and rapers and crazy dudes, man. You know what I mean? Hey, Jerry just draft dudes that like to drive drunk or things like that, bro. Little misdemeanors.
Nakobe Dean. That was Nakobe Dean with the gun holster.
Is that Nakobe Dean?
That's Nakobe
Dean. With the hat lean to the side?
Yeah, with the head lean to the side, with the head lean to the side, and the gun holster on the side. I'm gonna be pissed if Nakobe Dean goes to the Cowboys. That'll be 2 good linebackers in 2 years.
Let me ask you this though. Who exactly do y'all see running the NFC East this year? Then the Eagles.
Commanders.
Knock it off. I mean, can we? I'm being serious.
I'm being dead serious. It's April the 28th. I'm serious. It's April the 28th, bro. Talk to me around September the 31st or something like that, and then we had that real conversation. Right now, I'm gonna say my boys, bro, just like you should say yours, man.
No, that's the problem.
I see.
Come on, man. It's all good right now, baby. It's all good right now.
Down. That's the
bro. Hey, bro. The Hennessy don't never get put down. Nah, bro. Hennessy always on the come up, baby. We always on the come up.
We got you, Calvin. What's good? Hey, let's bring in Calvin right now. This is our official for the First String Podcast. I got Calvin. If you get out of line, he will hit you with a personal foul, 15 yards, and send you to the back.
All right, what's going on, fellas?
How you doing, man? It's been a while since we had you on.
Yeah, man, I appreciate it, man. This the best day of the off season right here. This whole weekend.
This is where dreams come true.
Definitely.
This is where dreams come true at right here. The pick is in for the Cowboys. So as soon as the commissioners walk into the stage, we about to get this pick, and I'm gonna get right back with you, Calvin.
All right.
Offensive lineman.
I hope it's an offensive lineman.
I told you. Tyler Smith.
That's a good pick. Now, let me tell you about Tyler Smith. Tyler Smith was suspended for the first game of the year. He was suspended for the first game of the year in 2020 because he started a brawl in a bowl game versus Mississippi.
Oh, that's right. I
This
forgot
is the
about
guy
that.
that I said.
That guy.
He wakes
Okay.
up angry.
Who's suspended?
This guy right here, he wakes up angry. He is the type of dude that the Cowboys get to have that attitude. So good pick for the Cowboys.
Hold on.
He's the one that started that. He's the one that started that brawl. Look at this kid, man. He finishes every block. He throws you out of the club,
talked about
man.
him. You talked about him Thursday night.
Talk about this dude,
I mean
man.
Tuesday night.
Yeah,
This is my issue. This is my issue with that pick. It was predictable. That's I knew we were gonna do that. But he sounds like he's just another stupid player to make a bad decision in the middle of a game that matters most.
No, the reason he started, you got to understand the reason why he started the fight. The reason why he started the fight is because the play before the dude took his helmet off and punched him in the mouth. So the following play, he pancaked the dude. The dude gets up, they get into it, and he gets kicked out of the club. It wasn't like he just jumped in there just to jump in.
So on the field, you saying he's just a solid guy.
He's a killer on the field.
It wasn't during the game that it happened.
Okay, all right.
He's a killer on the field. We got G from the shop coming back. Calvin, how you doing, man?
I'm doing good, fellas.
What's up, Calvin? What's my man? Well.
Yeah. All right, Cal.
That's what I'm at.
So how do you feel? How you feel about our first pick, man?
I thought that was solid. You know, you had to pick up some more picks because you didn't have a pick in the third round. You know, that was going to be crucial in a draft that's deep. Now you got a third and 2 fourth round picks. If it was me in the second round, I might took receiver. I'll probably come back middle linebacker, maybe in the second round. Third round, I'll probably go tight end. Then in the fourth, I come back and get a guard and running back.
God damn, you got the whole draft planned out, motherfucker.
You gotta move like that, man. You gotta be ready to make moves.
I don't see nothing wrong with what he's thinking. Now, the only question is, I want to know what linebacker would you target in that second round?
Well, you know, we got to go with the kid out of Wyoming.
I like how you think. You think.
You gotta try to grab him.
Go ahead, tell us about him. How do you feel about Chad?
In today's NFL, a middle linebacker is really just a first and second down type player. Everybody's moving more to that Buffalo nickel where, you know, you keep the 3 safeties on the field because tight ends are dominant in the NFL in the passing game. The average linebacker can't check a Kelsey or Kittles or Andrews when you bringing that third down dude in the box. But you still got to be able to stop the run come playoff time. First and second down, Chad can play. You bring in the third safety on obvious pass situations.
All right. So I want to ask both of y'all real fast. Like, okay, we get G. So I want to ask both of y'all real fast. How do y'all feel about this draft with a lot of players that are moving? So did anybody see Hollywood Brown going anywhere? Did you see AJ Brown getting traded? How y'all feel about that?
I definitely see AJ Brown coming to the Eagles. And I have to go back to my man over here in the right corner. The Eagles right now have won the day in the NFC East so far, the first day. To get that defensive tackle and bring in Brown today, that was solid moves by the Eagles.
I think so. People were telling me last year, my brother-in-law is actually a big Baltimore Ravens fan. And it seems like they really never put as much stock as I thought that they ever put into Brown. So it was kind of surprising, but not really. I don't know. For me, the draft is just kind of sketchy overall because these guys still got to go out here and perform. It is very few guys that you can say for sure are gonna be can't miss. So when we look at certain players, I mean, when we look at like an AJ Brown move or Brown or
was
whatever,
crazy.
Those are great moves because they're proven players. But but I'm like, if we basing it just solely off of that, like I don't know. I'm still the jury is still out on Jalen as well. I mean, if we're gonna try to turn it into where he's just surrounded by stud players and hope that he executes on that level, it's the same guy, even though we talking about college, who got replaced in the national championship because he couldn't throw the ball. Like, we're not gonna act like we didn't see that same receiver. What's the receiver that they just drafted last year?
Smith.
We're not gonna. I seen him hella frustrated a lot of times because he wasn't getting the ball, and eventually he started getting it. There's still a big progression that needs to happen, and it ain't just gonna be because him running all day long. He gonna eventually get his block knocked off. So
yeah, but part of it also, I see what you're saying as well. But part of it also is the offensive scheme that they were using. You could see they were sending them boys out on go routes. That's not the scheme you should be running with this guy. Either you're gonna get rid of the ball quick, get him a chance to make a quick decision. You can't continue to send him because Smith ran a bunch of go routes last year. I mean, a bunch. And I saw the same thing you saw. He was like, man,
good point. Good point. But my question is this then. Does he have the capacity to do from what he's always been as a stand back there, run around, eventually chunk the ball down the field type of guy to be able to make those quick reads? That's what I'm saying as far as the progression needed. Like they have the potential to be dangerous. You know what I'm saying? But because the Eagles and Washington always are going to have a pretty stout offensive line and front seven overall. That's one thing I could never take away from y'all. But the offensive side of the ball is always still going to be catchy because who do the Commanders have at quarterback again? I can't say I can buy into that. As much as I think Dak is a middle of the road quarterback, he's still better than Jalen, and he's still better than whoever that guy is that y'all got over there.
Hey, you gotta put some respect in our name. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hold on.
What's his name? What was his name? Mike or something like that? Oh yeah.
Hold the phone. Hold the phone right there, kid. Listen. His name is Commander Carson.
Hold on.
Put some respect in his name. MVP candidate his rookie year.
I forgot that y'all got Wentz. But let me ask you a real question. Are y'all really putting y'all hope that guy is going to bus drive y'all to make it to the playoffs? The same guy who had the opportunity to beat the worst team last year to get into the playoffs and still didn't get it done?
Wait, man. Wait, don't put that loss on Carson Wentz. That whole team crumbled.
Hey, I've been watching y'all for a little minute here now. I've been checking y'all out. I don't know what y'all got going, man. I don't know if we being honest about what we've been watching last year. Wentz ain't it. Wentz ain't it, y'all. I'm sorry. He's better than Heineke.
Oh
my goodness. He's better than Heineke.
Neither was Taylor Heineke.
Yeah, Taylor Heineke was definitely not it. All right.
Definitely not it.
And
I'll give y'all that.
And don't get me wrong, I roll with the dude, but Paulie will tell you, G will tell you, Sid will tell you. Our game is running the ball and not having him throw 40 times.
He was a rookie quarterback for all sense and purposes last year.
Pretty much.
For somebody who, he might have been a rookie, but he never played. For somebody who was playing his for somebody who's playing his first 16 games, he did a half decent job. Do he got limitations? Yeah. But did he show that he needed a spot on the team? He could come in the pinch. He did. Now I'm not saying he's not a franchise. I ain't gonna sit here and shit on a man like he trash. I've seen a lot of quarterbacks that's trash. He's not trash.
Okay.
He's a solid backup.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's a solid backup.
He's being replaced by a guy. To that point, he's being replaced by a guy who, if it goes south early here, will never play another snap in the NFL.
You're tripping. No, that ain't facts. That's an opinion.
That is facts.
No,
who is he going to play for if it doesn't work with Washington?
Detroit. To another team. He'll go to another team.
Well, that's the same as not playing in the NFL.
No,
come on, man. He'll get another job and another starting job. My fault, G. Go ahead.
No, all I know, man, I seen him play at the MVP level, man, and ain't none of us up here played at no NFL MVP level. Some of us up here ain't even played at the damn boys club MVP level on their damn team. So we can stop all that. And he's not done. Don't stick a fork in him. And the whole time with a chip on your shoulder and get to come back to your division that you was already at from the jump. With everybody counting you out, man, if you ain't going to do it, you going to get another shot because I done seen Jay Cutler get another shot plenty of times. So don't say he ain't going to get a shot.
AG. That's a good point.
I know.
It ain't got,
that's what I do.
No. That's a good point, but it ain't got nothing to do with what we was talking about.
What? No,
I
heard you talk about. I heard you dog Carson Wentz. Basically, that's what I heard you do. And you know what I'm saying?
I dogged Heineke. I dogged Heineke, and I said Carson a little bit better.
No, and Heineke. That's the thing. Heineke is a backup, but the whole time keep him in here just in case somebody like Fitzpatrick got hurt. Carson Wentz got a history of injuries, but he stayed healthy last year. But the thing is, you ain't got to pay Heineke a lot, so you know Heineke and you know what he's working with. So man,
y'all saw what Don said. He said Nathan Perryman's still getting chances in the NFL. Well, we know what that's about. We call that
a crying shame.
Don't do that because I told you from the jump.
Wait a minute.
The worst performance. No, see, why you always doing that, man? You've been doing that for the last couple of weeks, man, trying to cut me off. Nathan Peterman threw fucking 5 picks in 7 damn NFL attempts. The worst performance I've ever seen in my life, man.
Exactly. But we already said we know what that's about. Had that been Colin Kaepernick, Colin,
we're not about to make that the show because
we know what that's about.
We know what that's about. We can go on till the next day on that. So, you know what I'm saying?
Amen.
Can I say one more thing and I'll let y'all have it?
Roger.
Oh. Nah, bro, keep going. You good.
He played. So this is my thing with Carson Wentz. You right. We seen him play at we seen him play at an MVP level. Of course, none of us ever played in the NFL. We ain't Fred Smoot and nothing up here, so that ain't the argument. But we seen him play at an MVP level prior to getting his knee broken in half. Since that play, he's not been close to playing at an MVP level. I'm not saying that he can't ball. I'm just giving y'all a hard time just because y'all watching.
Hey, but the whole time, that's what I know. That's what I know.
I do believe he can make it a lot more interesting. I do believe that there's way less margin for error. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to games coming down to the wire, I believe he can make a play more so.
That's a lot.
So what you're saying is an upgrade. He's an upgrade.
He's an upgrade, but
he's an upgrade. He's an upgrade. He's an upgrade for a team that went 7-10 with the hardest schedule in the league. That's what you're saying.
Miss me with that ranking shit too.
Hey, the Jets are back on the clock. The pick is in. All right.
Oh, my fault.
The pick is in. So they've taken care of a couple of their needs. Cornerback, wide receiver. They still got a couple of needs. Defensive end, inside linebacker, and tackle. So let's see what they do here with a couple of steals still on the board. A couple of outstanding players.
Hey, man, shout out Dump Short Don, man. Come hanging out in the 757 tonight, bro. Appreciate you.
Is this where N'Kobe Dean goes? Is this where Devin Lloyd goes?
Shout out Dump Truck Don, man. And Miss Lena, man. Good people.
Jermaine Johnson is the pick. The defensive end out of Florida State. All right, let's get back to it.
Wow.
Hey, but you said us, like that's your team, so the Cowboys your team. Wipe your own ass with your team. And
wow.
What else I was about to say? Because you threw me all the way off, man. For real.
Hey, that's what Truth will do. Hey, it's fine.
Listen, that is N'Kobe Dean.
Hey, I started by saying, I'm a realist. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not the blind, knee jerk. We going to the Super Bowl, but I don't see
that ain't no blind knee jerk. I grew up on the shit, and the whole time, one day that I say that, 1 year that I do say that shit, it's gonna be 1 year that I'm right. So I ain't trying to hear it, and don't come to the damn parade without enough weed.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But no. I'm not saying that's what you even say. I'm saying that's the knock that we get as fans. You know what I'm saying? Like as Cowboy fans, we get the knock of saying that every year, and it's never true. So that's all I'm saying. Like I'm able to be real about it. I actually thought we were going to be a lot better than we were last year. But I'm just saying, compared to the moves that everybody else is making, it's just a lot. Like my boy Calvin said. I think it was Calvin that said it's a lot of. No, it was Greedy or whatever. He was saying it's a lot. It's just a lot of time between now in starting day. You know what I'm saying? It's still a lot of stuff that got to play out. And offensively, the jury is. I mean, because that's what I asked earlier, and nobody said nothing. Have y'all noticed how y'all running backs always hurt? Like,
no, everybody, no, NFL football, everybody's on your roster going to be banged up and hurt. Somebody
it seemed like with Washington and with not Detroit but Green Bay, it seemed like specifically those two teams have a lot of running back issues. Like Bryce Love, it's been a couple players that y'all had that was supposed to be.
Bryce Love
never got on the field for us.
Man, what are you talking about?
I'm saying the build up to what I thought he was gonna be. At least.
No, he
I'm
should have
like,
been. And no, that's for the last show, bro. You need to tune in every week to First String Podcast on YouTube. It's free. But guess what? I'm gonna tell you this for a fact. I said that and did the rundown because they use these youngers in the NFL, man. We talk about Durham McFadden, Adrian Peterson. You talking about Marcus Lattimore? Who you just said?
Oh, it's about Bryce.
Yeah, Bryce Love, man. Like he would have been a first round draft pick, man. That Heisman candidate year, man. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
What you saying? Wow, man.
Go.
Like,
Jacksonville's
fact,
back on the clock.
Jacksonville's on the clock right now. Go.
Oh man, said you be trouble.
Wow.
They said, have you watched White Man Can't Jump yet?
No habla inglés.
Wait a minute, hold on. Said you ain't never seen that?
You feel me?
You feel me? Tell him, cuz.
No, he supposed to been suspended. He supposed to been suspended. No,
you said you was a soldier.
Hey, look, we already had Veterans Day.
We should suspend you for the second round.
No, we already had.
Well, you know what? I'm gonna be at work. How about I take that suspension tomorrow?
How about you take it on Saturday and Tuesday? How about you take it on Saturday and Tuesday, bro? You run into overtime on your suspension.
Hey, some stuff you ain't supposed to let out the bag. See?
I'm trying to tell you, man. Listen,
it's all
listen.
good.
We started doing the trivia like, did you watch Menace? Did you watch Boys in the Hood? I said, man, stop asking him because he might be lying, and I don't want to put him in the corner, man.
Said you wouldn't tell us no lie, would you?
No, that's not true. I only see pieces.
Hey, we saluted his salute to your service always.
Like I told him, any given Sunday when it came out, I watched it on the plane back to the United States. They weren't sure where we was at.
The mustard's off the hot dog.
I watched it on the plane on the way back to the United States. They wouldn't show it on the plane. So I mean, what am I supposed to do? Y'all better show the movie or what?
You know what you're supposed to do? 1700. Go back to SeaWorld.
Y'all see Terry got his money.
Who?
Terry McLaurin.
No,
what happened?
They just posted.
Yeah, he got his money. The deal will be finalized in July.
This Jones sturdy.
But he already got everything is already pretty much done.
Do all that for that.
Oh, that's good.
My bad.
Yeah, Terry getting his money.
Terry getting his money?
Yep, Terry getting his money.
They better notice that they announced it the night they draft a wide receiver. Smart.
I ain't gonna lie. And this ain't no slight. This for real. If he has somebody who can really sling that thing, that dude will be turning the league up. Like he's talented. He got
somebody,
talented.
bro. He got somebody.
I'm talking about prior to now. Like if
no. And I'm saying he got somebody who's gonna give him a better chance than what he's been having. You know what I mean?
The kid from Penn State. He might didn't have the name that some of the other receivers came in, but the highlights I was just watching, he got good hands and good route runner. He played in the Big Ten, so he don't play against proven talent. You ain't got to look at him like, well, did his numbers inflate against bad talent because he was playing in a good football conference. Penn State puts out good players, and he was good after the catch. We don't have a lot of receivers on the team that's good after the catch. We expecting Samuels to be that, but just in case something was to happen to him, I saw him return punts in the highlights. So
there you go. That's what sparked my interest. He returned punts.
I'm real good with that.
You brought that up with Darris Stingley.
Man, which was wrong completely. Yeah. And
I just say if he could return punts.
No, I know what you said, and we went through that, and I got it clipped off and everything.
Listen
but I'm gonna tell you this. I'm
about to tell you one thing for sure and two things for certain. Paul, calm your ass down.
I'm gonna just tell you this. You made me forget what I was about to say, but the whole time, what I was about to say, G?
Nigga, you think I
Hey, this Bama just threw me off though, for real with that. He tried to get size, but that's cool. What you gonna do? Nah, you got it. I don't want no smoke.
We don't want none of that white smoke. No.
What?
We don't want none of that white smoke. We be easy with them.
What?
Who that? 3DG? That's 3DG?
Nah, we ain't. Nah, he NIL, man. You gotta pay for G. I don't know what Toothpick talking about.
3DG.
I'm doing overtime, but you know what? I'm a peace out to y'all, man.
John Carlo Thomas, 2028.
To the W.
John Carlo, 2028.
You already know, John Carlo.
You already
Thomas,
know, man.
2028. It's in the world of PG County, man.
Hey, brother got a stroke. Pause.
Hell to the W, man.
Hey.
No.
Y'all
Lamar
think
Jackson posted WTF to Twitter after they
there's a
traded
chance that
Marquise
Payne could go
Brown.
tomorrow?
Say what?
Let me ask you.
I think it's a chance. I really do think it's a chance that Deron Payne could be gone.
So listen. So let me ask y'all about that though.
But I wouldn't do that, man. I would wait till at least the trade deadline so he could build that value up, and we could catch a team desperate for some defensive line help that think they got a little playoff run in them.
Okay. They extended Sweat, so something's gonna have to be done with
they ain't extend them. They just picked up his fifth-year option.
Them, but they picked up his option.
Yeah, that's saying we still thinking about you, bro. We don't know if we got the money for you yet, but we gonna see. That's what that means. We gonna wait and see.
That bumped him up to like $11 million. They had to pay him as an outside linebacker because when they drafted him, he was still playing the 3-4.
No, that just means he gets $11 million guaranteed next year.
Yeah,
no matter what. No matter if he get hurt or not.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Pick. We see you. What's up? What's good?
Still an increase.
All right. Devin Lloyd is off the board, right?
Who he go to?
He went to Jacksonville. Let's recap Jacksonville's the Jaguars draft so far. All right. The Jaguars started off with Trayvon Walker, right? And then they moved on to with the offensive side of the ball. Am I right, Sid?
I'm still shaking my head, bro. My bad.
And then they come back.
You go, Jay?
Hey, I'm still shaking my head.
Then they come back and they go back. They go back to the defensive side of the ball and they pick up the best linebacker in the draft, according to everybody but Sid. This guy, this guy straight flies around the field. If you don't believe me, go back and check that Ohio State, Utah Rose Bowl game. This dude was a monster in the first half. He was a problem for Ohio State. With what he was doing. So go back and run that back. But y'all let me know what y'all think about Devin Lloyd, the Jags, and the draft that they have. Don, I got you. I'm gonna come back to your question in a second.
Why you laughing?
I think that
You are.
I think that they actually, even going back to, Jalen and, a lot of the stuff that they were doing even back then, I think they have a good idea into looking at talent. But I think when it comes to all the other pieces, like coaching it and culture and all of those things, I think they fail miserably. It's not just enough. It's not just if you build it, they will come. And I think that that's some of the things that they have done in the past that it's like you catch lightning in a bottle, but it's like it really takes you to put the right people in position to make that actually work over time. And I think that's
who you talking about.
Jacksonville. Okay, so they had 2 picks.
Hey, hold on, man. Hold on.
Lloyd.
All right, hey, look, I got a better question for you, bro. And then not to get off toothpick Jacksonville pick. Do Cowboys go running back in this draft? Because Zeke ain't been doing it the past couple of years, bro.
I think they do.
Now I've been giving him I gave him a pass the first year because he was coming off injury and everything, and he worked his way through the injury. You know what I mean?
First year.
I mean not first year. I'm sorry, last year. I gave him a little pass last year.
Nah, if you want to be honest, if you want to be honest.
But that first year, man, that first year he had fumbling problems.
If we're being honest, Zeke has been done since 2 years ago. Like it's the writing was on the wall. Like we should have been making. Like why you just gave him big money shows why we are the laughing stock. Like that's why what can go wrong will go wrong. Like you don't invest that money in. Like we want to be honest, we should have used him for his rookie contract, and we should have left it at that.
Again, so do you go running back in this draft?
So yes, I think you should. But I think that as much as Jerry done passed stuff off to Steven, it seemed like he still be pulling some triggers around this mud. Like I don't see them if they do.
What's my man as the backup? I can't think of his name.
Pollard.
I think
Pollard been a better threat in this past year and a half.
I think we should have looked at him taking a larger share of the reps, like 60-40 at some point last year. It should have been done. Like he's proven for like the last 2 years to get the more yards per carry. I mean, when Zeke can't move the ball, he comes in and moves the ball. Like we're not making best use of his talent.
Hey, the Packers pick is in real fast. I'm sorry. And then I want to jump back to Washington real fast, right? So Dumpster Don here said that Jahan Dotson destroyed Maryland. So one of my things, and Sid will tell you this, when I look at these players and I see their highlights, I want to see what competition their highlights come against. Everybody destroys Maryland.
Hello.
Right? Everybody destroys Maryland. But what you saw was his highlights versus Ohio State. You saw 2 TDs put on Ohio State in the same game. He was giving their D-backs, and Ohio State was D-back you for a little bit. He was giving their D-backs all kinds of problems. You saw him from Penn State versus Michigan, and he gave one of their best cornerback problems. You saw him versus Michigan State. Now, these are the top 3 teams the top 4 teams because he played for Penn State in the Big Ten. But destroying Maryland, that doesn't move the needle for me. Destroying Michigan, destroying Ohio State, that moves the needle for me. All right, so that is what impresses me when you show these highlights. If your highlights are versus Maryland, if your highlights are versus Rutgers, if your highlights is versus give me another bottom team in the Big Ten, Northwestern, now we got a problem. Now I'm starting to think you're not what you are. Yeah.
You know what? They're gonna take another Georgia product. Watch what I tell you.
This is the wide receiver out of North Dakota State.
No, Green Bay is in our backyard. I bet they're taking another Georgia product. I'm putting money on it.
With us missing out on Hamilton, do we sign London Collins back?
Landon Collins?
Yeah, do we bring Landon back?
He should have took a pay cut from the beginning, man. Landon might be done with us.
I don't think he done. I think he really liked being with us. I don't think he's done. I think if they give him a decent enough deal, because it's not like his market is nobody beating on his door right now. Because he can still negotiate. I
was about to say that about Landon Collins. Hey, I can see Collins coming back only because he don't got a position. We like one of the only teams in the league that offers a position he could play at the Buffalo nickel.
Right.
Anywhere else he go, he's gonna have to try to be a safety. And we all seen it out there, him playing out there. He's not a safety. He don't have the speed and athletic ability at this point in his career to be a safety that's effective in this league.
I think unless you strong safety, but you got to play.
Yeah, but most teams want safeties that can do both now. That strong safety, free safety shit, that shit is almost out the window. Most teams need interchangeable safeties. You know what I mean? And we have a position for him that basically we came up because of his limitations at playing safety. So I can see if he want to play, if he want to play for us, I can see us working out a deal with bringing him back, especially if we don't get a safety in this draft. Because you say what you want to say. He was a playmaker the second half of the season after moving to that Buffalo nickel linebacker position.
He played better. He played better the second half of the season.
Yeah.
toasted back there trying to go deep.
And y'all know me, man. Y'all know me. I've been hating on that dude for a year and a half. I gave him a pass the first year only because we were so bad on defense altogether. You couldn't tell who to blame. Everybody was bad. You know what I mean? So he didn't stick out like a sore thumb. But these past 2 years, he been sticking out like a sore thumb.
The commissioner announced all the first ones.
No, the little boy announced one pick for Buffalo.
Yeah, but that dude had an open heart
not for
transplant.
Buffalo for what you call it?
Who you talking about for? Who picked you up?
Hey, Paulie.
Said you had it. You called it.
Them boys is not bad. They doing something that Atlanta ain't doing. Them
What?
boys in our backyard, dog.
Who you
They in our
talking about?
backyard.
Who you talking about?
Green Bay.
They drafted
Okay, no. I make sure we on the same speed. I see it, Devontae Wyatt. But damn, man.
That's 3 Georgia Bulldogs in the last 2 years. It's on the
Hey, Green Bay refuses to take a skilled position player in the first round. They always take a big boy or a linebacker.
That's why I keep trying to tell people you can't convince me that they really trying to win. Like you can't tell me that they're really trying to win. Like you are not going to get nothing to really help. You paid him. You backed up the truck on Aaron Rodgers, who's 90 years old, even though he's still very skillful. But then you put nobody around him. It doesn't make sense. You can't.
And they just lost Devontae.
You got to realize Green Bay does a good job of drafting receivers. Out of all this whole run from Brooks to Freeman to Devontae, they don't draft. They draft well a receiver, and none of those guys are first round picks. Randall Cobb. Look at the history.
They don't. First of all, when you say Donald Driver and all those guys, you understand that was in the early 90s.
Thank you, my brothers got it.
I'm saying, but they went through that whole stretch of getting receivers. They always bring in a guy that becomes a dominant receiver that they didn't take in the first round. Nobody was screaming about Devontae Adams when they took him out of when they drafted him in the second round. So they're thinking they're gonna bring in another Devontae Adams.
If that's true, tell me somebody between not even Donald Driver. What's the other guy that was over there? Because Donald Driver was like back end, and then it was that other guy. I can't think of his name.
It was a receiver in there that was balling before Adams.
Talking about Jordy?
Jordy Nelson.
Exactly. Did they draft Jordy in the first round?
No,
Jordy,
but
Jordy was just like, come on. This is my thing. I'm not saying that Jordy was trash because he clearly wasn't, but he was just like a solid player.
I think they had Jordy and Randall Cobb at one time.
Because this is the thing. This is what we got. This is what we also know, that elite quarterbacks can pick a guy. He got some good work ethic, and they'll make something shake with him. But Jordy didn't do nothing nowhere else. Now Devontae is just a beast. Like, so he's gonna be that. They don't just be drafting receivers like that. Like he's actually went a very long stretch without having like elite like receiving.
Jordy was almost elite before he tore his ACL. He was pretty much the first Cooper Kupp.
He was Adam Thielen. Is who he was. No, he wasn't
better than Thielen. He was better than Thielen.
No, he was not. No, he was not.
He was deep.
Yeah, I don't know.
Wait.
Adam Thielen. No, I'm with you, bro. I'm with you, bro. Adam Thielen is nice. He won't better than Adam Thielen. He won't better than Adam Thielen, man. Adam Thielen. Hey, listen, Adam Thielen is light-skinned, bro. Adam Thielen play like he light-skinned, bro. He play like he light-skinned and he not.
I like Adam Thielen.
He ain't better than Adam Thielen, man.
At his height, Jordy Nelson was a better receiver.
Adam Thielen? Adam Thielen? Yo, Cal. Adam Thielen is just as good as Stephon Diggs. Jordy Nelson ain't nowhere near Stephon Diggs. No, my ass.
Thielen is nowhere near no Diggs right now.
Oh, you crazy, man. You crazy. You crazy, yo, bro. You crazy.
Adam Thielen might be different. Adam Thielen might be different, but listen, you took Stephon Diggs away from Minnesota and his touchdowns went down. Why do you think he wanted Stephon wanted to get away from there? It's because he know that Kirk Cousins ain't doing nothing but dropping that ball off. He's dropping that ball off the running backs, piling up stats. Man, Kirk Cousins.
No. There's two players that Kirk Cousins was going to other than the running backs. That was Adam Thielen and Stephon Diggs. Yo, he went on his radio show in Minnesota. He went on the radio show. He went on the radio show in Minnesota and apologized to Adam Thielen. He went on the radio show. Hey man, Don's a hater just like you. You and Don because you my man, but you a hater. You already know we go through this. We go through this. We go through Malcolm and Martin every Sunday. You know this. No, I don't want to hear that, yo. I'm not saying he's better than him. He's just as good as Thielen is just as good as Stephon Diggs, man. That dude is a baller, bro.
No way.
Come on, man.
I ain't saying that.
Jefferson is already overtaking him.
I'm saying, listen, I don't know why. I'm gonna be honest. The reason that he wanted to
I'll take Adam Thielen on my team.
Of course.
Well, yeah, but I'm saying,
he come on our team. He come on our team. He comes on our team. He'll be the number one receiver.
No, he wouldn't.
Not over Terry.
Not over Terry.
Y'all is bugging, bro.
You got me on that one.
Y'all bugging. Y'all blinded. I feel you. But y'all is blinded, bro.
No, and all I'm saying is
good, but
I'm with you.
Like that.
I'm always with you, but y'all is blinded, bro.
Jordy was never finna lead the league in receiving touchdowns and catches. He was not. I'm sorry. That's all I'm saying. He wasn't that level of a threat.
The Patriots is on the clock.
When was Thielen this level
wait a
of
minute.
threat?
Hold on.
Thielen led the league in receiving and yardage and touchdowns?
Hold on 1 second.
Listen here, man. Listen.
I'm not saying
I'm not going to get on what you saying. I'm not going to diss what you saying. All I'm saying is Adam Thielen is not a slouch. Don't talk like he's a slouch.
He's been a solid. He's been a very solid receiver.
He's top 10.
Hold on. Wait. I just got to ask y'all a question. Bill Belichick just drafted a guy from the University of Chattanooga, a guard.
Cole Strange.
Right. So my question is he playing chess and everybody else is playing checkers? Because remember, they moved back.
Man, we've been on this for 17 years, bro. You know he playing chess. Hey, he got two chess boards up, man. He got one chessboard for somebody he playing, and he got one chessboard for himself. He playing against himself every night, bro. He been playing chess for 17 years, man.
They were only a few pieces away. Offensive line was one, and they need a wide receiver as well. But
this first round, it ain't over yet.
I'm just coming up with the Patriots with some of the things that they needed from. If you watch from last year, I mean, old boys getting the ball out pretty quick, but they need the wide receivers to go along with it. But they need the offensive line. They had some leaks on the offensive line last year as well. So if old boy come in and can play it the way he can, then they fix one of those leaks.
Hey man, the Patriots are like bad boy, bro. And I told you that we don't stop. Hey, the Patriots like P. Diddy, man. Right. They like P. Diddy, man. They just keep winning.
But Pick, I don't know, man. I also think that he plays the numbers game well.
Oh, they got Karlaftis?
Yeah.
Oh man.
From Purdue.
Yeah, that dude is a monster.
Yeah, this is another a faster version of Ryan.
No, listen. That's Gronk on defense. That's Gronk on defense.
Faster version of Ryan Kerrigan.
Oh, okay.
What does that mean?
That means he's better than Ryan Kerrigan, bro.
Yes, but this dude is
Ryan Kerrigan is okay, a solid player, but what he's saying is he think this dude could be a star. That's what he's saying.
Yeah.
That's what he's trying to tell you.
He's relentless, man.
You see him knock the ball out of that dude with a little bit of hands?
That's a playmaker.
Oh, little bitty hands. How you know he had little bitty hands?
Oh, here you go.
How you know he had little bitty hands?
Oh, you know he had little bitty hands. Get out of here.
Oh my goodness.
Hey, hold on now. Remember what I said about their highlights, right? Remember what I said about their highlights. Have you seen one highlight of this guy playing versus Ohio State? You have not. Have you seen one highlight of this guy playing versus Michigan. Have you seen one highlight of this dude playing versus Michigan State? You haven't. All of his highlights came against Indiana, Iowa, right?
Hey, bro, I hear what you're saying, but look, some of these college players, they still college players. They develop.
He's still in the Big Ten. He's in the Big Ten.
What I'm saying, if he's showing his skills now, this is not a finished product. Some people are better in the pros than they are in college.
But do they
you know
not
what I mean?
get
It's called
gained?
growing.
But don't
I hear what you're saying. I hear what you're saying. What you're trying to say is against the bigger schools, he hasn't really dominated the game. I heard he's not strength. He hasn't dominated the game. Okay, but look, he goes to a smaller school, so it's not all about him.
To a brain school.
Look, he still need the people in front of him to play and the people next to him to play also. So if they playing against better, it ain't all on. You can't. He's showing some skill.
Well, let me give it to you this way, Bob.
He can't improve.
Let me give it to you this way.
What you're saying is he got a ceiling, and the ceiling is low. That's what you're trying to say.
Yeah. What's that little kid named Elijah Bell, David Bell, one of those, right? The wide receiver that came out of Purdue.
I'm just saying before you try to predict that. I'm just saying before you try to predict that, get that man a season, man. Let him get into the league to see how he do.
But that's a great point. And I'll use CeeDee Lamb. If you look back at when they played against Alabama, when they had Jalen Hurts duck throwing the ball down the field, the only bright spot in that entire game was CeeDee Lamb. He had like 4 catches for 130 yards and like 2 touchdowns or something.
CeeDee Lamb went to where? He went to where?
Oklahoma.
Purdue ain't touching Oklahoma. Oklahoma put people out in the draft, B.
But what we're saying is this.
My point is this. Alabama, when you do man for man, they outclassed Oklahoma. You couldn't compare the talent when it really got down to it. But CeeDee Lamb was the consistent bright spot. When Jalen Hurts could actually get him the ball, he produced every time. That's what I knew.
I hear what you're saying. But what I'm saying is you comparing Oklahoma and Alabama, all right? But Purdue don't never have the talent that Oklahoma has.
But here comes my point. David,
they still get a better talent than Oklahoma get. Oklahoma still gets a better talent than Purdue get.
Okay,
so you comparing them to them? I'm comparing them to them.
Bale, I'm sorry, his name is Elijah Moore. They had Elijah Moore last year, right? They had Elijah Moore. Who was their quarterback at Purdue? You can't name him, but what you can do say is when you go back and look at him versus Ohio State, he had like 7 catches for over 200 yards versus Ohio State. So big players in big games.
Come on, man. Maryland players been putting up them stats against Ohio State for the past 2-3 years.
No, they haven't.
Maryland been balling. This past year was the only year that they ain't give them a run for their money.
Man, I have a bet with my wife every year, Maryland versus Ohio State.
I ain't say win the game. I didn't say win the game, but they be putting up points and they beat them one time, a couple times.
No, they have not beaten them yet.
They haven't beat Maryland within the past 5 years.
Maryland has not beaten Ohio State yet.
In the past 5 years.
Maryland has not.
In the past 5 years.
Yes.
Okay. They beat him at college. They beat him in College
When
Park.
Dwayne Haskins was there. That's the closest Maryland came to beating them.
Okay. Regardless of all that, all I'm saying is you can't judge a player by his competition.
Wait.
You can't. No, you can't, man. What you talking about players that playing the What you talking about players playing come out of Division III colleges and they never play nobody.
You know what?
And that's apples for apples. Are they playing the top players in their conference? So what I'm saying is Darnell Savage showed up versus Ohio State in that game, right? They got all these wide receivers.
What does Darnell Savage play?
Show up.
What does Darnell Savage? A safety don't need nobody else to make plays for him to be successful.
What are you talking about?
He don't need a quarterback to get him the ball.
Man, we're talking about Kyle Hamilton coming from the middle side of the field, going all the way to the sideline to take pick off interceptions. That's what safeties do.
Look, the point you're trying to make is you saying that you have to play because he hasn't played his best against the better competition. He ain't good. That's what he's trying to say.
No. That is not what he said.
Okay, put it to you this way. Right? Cincinnati played Alabama and got outclassed, right? Did Sauce Gardner give up a touchdown in that game? He did not.
You already know the answer to that question, man. He did not
give up a touchdown
in that game. You already know the answer to that question, man. But what I'm saying is, I can name 100 players that hadn't played in the Big Ten or the SEC who had played against good competition, or did play. Hold on, look at Malik Willis. What Malik Willis do against big competition?
When they played Ole Miss, Malik Willis showed his ass. He was by
What did Malik Willis do against big competition? No, he didn't. He struggled. He struggled. Come on, man. That was the whole thing about him.
He showed his ass in that game, Paulie. He showed his ass. He showed him. If you put 5 valid defensive linemen in front of me, I will carve Mississippi State up. I will carve Ole Miss up.
Yo,
that's
bro,
what he showed
listen,
them.
man.
But they was getting beat immediately.
Ole Miss ain't no top team.
But listen,
that's the best team he played against.
Come on, exactly.
This
Ole Miss. What was their record?
Listen, hold on. This is the point, though. This is the overall point. A great player is gonna do great things regardless of competition. That if I play at Youngstown,
you're gonna do great things, but you're not gonna do consistent things.
You still both. I mean, both of y'all are. Everybody's right because you can look at that, but it still doesn't dictate the fact that if he plays at, let's just say Norfolk State, he's the #1 player in the MEAC. They play against Ohio State, and he doesn't put up numbers. That doesn't mean that that's going to translate to the next league because now in the NFL, all his teammates beside him are equal. Now he's going to battle with equal amount of talent. Now his talent is showcased. So it's all, once he gets to the league, it's going to be all about the time they work and they put in. You know, because you got guys that come from small schools.
That's a fact. That's
that do big things.
But you still gotta rise above what's around you. If you in the MEAC and you just a regular player, imagine those guys. Okay, we talking about the guy who's the MVP of the MEAC. Imagine the dude who just got a 2.0 that's just on the squad on the bench. Oh, he sucks.
So that's one of the first stream podcasts.
Hey, look, man. Hey, look. I'm gonna end it on this. I'm gonna end it on this. Let me get out of here. I appreciate everybody tuning in for this draft joint. Love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Like and subscribe. Cal, I love you, my guy. Hey, what's my man name? Hey, bro, you got to come on the hey, man, you got to come on a regular show with us, bro. Do an hour with us, bro. I like you, man. You got good opinions and all that.
Down.
But look, the whole thing.
Fan. We don't know.
No, it's all good, bro. Hey, no, we all can't like the same team. You good, bro? Hey, look, I like how he talk. He talks good, man. He talks good. I like you. You got to come on and do a regular hour with us, bro. You know what I mean? Hey, I'm gonna get out of here. We're gonna agree to disagree on this situation because my man Cal said it right. We both right. And we both wrong in different situations. You know, it is what it is, man.
All right,
love all y'all, man. Hell to the W. Y'all be easy. Hey, Cal, I'm gonna hit you up, bro. I love you, man.
Okay, I agree with you.
All right.
Cal, I truly appreciate all that for real.
Oh yeah, man, no problem, guys. Hey, man, I love. Hey, anything with this right here.
Yeah.
Hey, you got me. Anything with this right here, you got me all day. But we'll see, man. Don't give up, like I said. Don't feel bad about that pick, man. That pick gonna work out.
I think that pick is gonna work out as well.
I do, man. Like I said, I really do. You know what I'm saying? Just because we didn't, I know we all wanted Hamilton when he was, you know, that was that piece of meat that was dangling right there, you know, to get the Kyle Hamilton. But you know, we'll see. I appreciate you guys.
I still don't know what Ron said about the pick yet, but I'll find out in the morning. And then tomorrow we will be here for the second day of the draft. I think me and you going strong on this. I send the link out to everybody else so they could pop in and out, whatever they choose to do. But for sure, said you and I, we got this thing from start to finish. And if said is a little late, then I'll be here solo dolo.
Yeah, we got one pick left.
Yeah, we got 2 picks left. We got the Tampa Bay and Minnesota twice.
No, this is pick 32 coming up.
32 and 33 and 34.
What time y'all going on tomorrow?
We going tomorrow at 7:00.
All right, man. I might chime in when I get off.
No, 33 and 34 is the second round.
I got
bro.
you. Appreciate it.
Thank you, man.
All right.
It's
Yes, sir.
the last pick. It's the last pick. 33 and 34 is in the second
It's the
round.
last one?
Yep.
All right.
Vikings got the last pick of the first round.
32. Oh, yeah. How does Tampa get to the first?
They traded it back.
Because they didn't have a first round pick. They traded it away, I think.
Minnesota got the last one, huh?
Yeah, last one in the first round.
Hey, I remember at one point in time, this was when me and my son was walking out of the Cowboy Stadium. We was walking out. We said the last pick was New England and Baltimore.
No, it was Philly.
It was Philly and Baltimore traded up
to get Lamar Jackson.
and got Lamar Jackson.
And Lamar Jackson tweeted out WTF after one of them picks that Baltimore had.
Hey, do they take Dalvin Cook? Do they take James Cook here?
Who, Minnesota?
Yeah.
No, Minnesota's going defense. If they don't take a wide receiver, they need wide receivers as well. Oh, no, they don't. They took a wide receiver the year before. I take that back. They need an offensive line and they need defense. Because they took old boy from LSU.
Yeah. Man, I don't know, but I know one thing for sure is the pick is in. They better get to going on so people can get to gambling.
You heard it because I got to pee.
You're not the only one, player. We've been sitting here sipping all day.
Hey, might have to have Derek sit over there for a second. Hold on, Derek. Let me run here.
What does he have around his neck right now?
Oh, I missed it. I was looking down.
Scene. Defensive back out of Georgia. Lewis Seen.
See the hill.
I don't know how many players is that out of the University of Georgia? Because N'Kobe Dean is still on the board at number in the second for the second round. You got Chad still.
Four. Tendo, Wyatt, Walker, Seen.
Oh my God! Look at Seen. And what did I call Lewis Seen? I called him the Shaggy Dog, right? I called him the Shaggy Dog because of his hair. They're gonna love this.
I told you, man. He be bringing that wood.
The guy can fly and he hits, man. I really do like Seen. I wish he would have made it to the second day. So I hope N'Kobe Dean brought 2 changes of outfits because he's staying in Vegas tonight.
Yeah, I know that's disappointing to him.
That's disappointing to the young man. But
they try to judge him for his height instead of his play on the field. Because that was the thing. That was the thing they were talking about. He was too short.
Yeah, Tampa Bay's on the clock with the second and the 33rd pick. Tampa's fielding offers right now. Fielding offers for trades, and the Commanders should be knocking on the door.
Right.
Man, I really do like that pick for Minnesota. And
it's 7.
I
said
that
5. It's 7.
That was 7 Georgia players?
Yeah, 1, 2. I forgot Davis.
All defensive players too, huh?
Yep.
All defensive players that went off the board. Not bad for the University of Georgia.
3, 4. No, that's 5. Who the hell did he get 7 from? Somebody can't count on the board up there. I counted 5. Yeah, I counted 5. Trayvon Walker, Jordan Davis.
Yeah, 5. It's 5. It's
Quay
5.
Walker.
Most defensive players from one school in the first round. So Georgia has a record. Trayvon Walker, number 1. Jordan Davis, 13. Quay Walker, 22. Devin,
most defensive players from one
Wyatt,
school in the first
number
round.
28.
That's
and
a
Lewis Seen, number 32. And you still got Devin Lloyd that's still sitting there, which is absolutely amazing to me that Devin Lloyd is still sitting there.
Devin Lloyd got drafted.
I'm sorry, not Devin Lloyd. What you got? Nakobe
Dean?
Nakobe Dean is still on the board.
Yeah,
he's absolutely going to be pissed off tomorrow and carry that for a long time. But on the flip side of that, only one middle linebacker went off the board, right?
I'm sorry, say it again.
Only one middle linebacker went off the board, right?
Yeah.
Only one middle linebacker went off the board.
I think there's only one.
As I look through this whole thing, yeah, Aiden Hutchinson. I don't see any middle linebackers except for Devin Lloyd going off the board.
How many defensive backs? How many see? Did it hit 16? 1, 2, 3,
hold on.
4, 5, 6.
Oh no. So they say Quay Walker.
7,
is Quay Walker a middle linebacker or outside
8,
linebacker? Because they say inside linebacker is what he listed at. They got him listed as an inside linebacker.
10, 11. Hold on a second. 12, 13, 14, 15 defensive players.
What was the over-under on that for Bet Rivers?
16 and a half.
16 and a half. So they nailed the under. That would paid out $114.
Yeah. No. What were you saying?
So they have two. They have Wyatt,
inside linebacker. That was not Kobe Dean's running partner. Yeah.
All right.
No. Wait a minute. You talking about Channing Tindall?
No.
Jordan Davis
to Green Bay. He went to Green Bay. Quay Walker.
Oh yeah, Quay Walker. Never mind.
He was an inside linebacker, right?
Yes.
Did he play weak side or strong side?
Strong side. Yeah, I think it's strong side.
Okay. Makes sense.
All right, bro. Let me get on up, man.
All right. Appreciate you, bruh. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the First Ring Podcast. Like and subscribe to the First Ring Podcast, man. Make sure you smash that like button. Y'all hung out with us. We appreciate y'all. Hey, we will see y'all tomorrow. We'll be doing the whole thing all over again from start to finish. We'll be right here with you. Don't forget to drop whatever you have in the chat, man. We'll be here with you kicking it. Hey, see you tomorrow. We call it an OG Classic because we get in, we get out. That was a 3-hour classic right there, bro.
Oh, for sure. Go Dogs.
All right. Later.